Greg is having a ball, man. Yeah, I see what we did here. My bad. That's the exact same offer, but there's two prices. Greg, what are you doing? Hey, Greg, come back, bro. Look, I fucked up the game. That was weird. Why did it mute? That was weird. Shouldn't have been muted. Like, what the fuck? We didn't mute it at any time. What the fuck? It's okay. I guess, yeah, I didn't know. No big deal. But I'm over here. What's everybody's score at for there? I stopped at 1.4 because I didn't build nowhere yet, and they're not really getting there, so... I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to be playing Starfield in a little bit. So if there's a certain Mexican that don't show us, he's just taking forever. I messaged him, try to call him, nothing. So we'll see. But we got Scourge to do. We could try it. I was going to build them up a little bit more. Where's nowhere? 537 is not bad, man. 537 is not bad. Yeah, let's build up Cosmo just a little bit. I was there, but I did move back to Masters 1. Yeah, I lost the last one. I was too busy watching somebody play Starfield and a meeting and trying to do CC, and I just got so distracted, and I fucked up on Rebirth, but I don't know. We'll see. You could get, hey, whatever. You mean 6 minutes ago? But I think nowhere is good enough for a difficulty. Well, yeah, no, you could build nowhere up to a decent size and you'll be fine. It's just I'm going against some fucks that are pretty beefy, and I want to go ahead and beat them. So I'm trying to here. And we still haven't gotten the payout from Hala yet, so I have not been able to push freaking APOC, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's see what we could do with these guys. They're 1 point something million. Try again. Let's go. But how'd everybody else do in CC? I'm 1 and 2 for the week. I'm gonna try to go 3 and 0 next week. Black Cat is gonna get built. She's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna make sure that Black Cat looks like a nice, beautiful counter to Rebirth. Same thing with the rest of them. They need to come in and knock out Rebirth really quick. So, now I could stun her or I could stun Cloak, which I think I want to do that. 1, 2, 2 and 1. Yeah, that was Fly. 1 point hurts, man. 1 point fucking hurts. It hurts very badly. I don't know. I don't know how anybody else does it, but 1 point just says, "Ah, fuck you. You're done, son." It just hurts. It really hurts. I'm gonna stun Cloak. Screw it. Boom. There. She's not doing shit. Just a little bit of damage. Whatever. Here she comes. We got a safeguard. We're good. Yeah, it's like a kick to the nuts, and you don't want to kick to the nuts, but sometimes Scopely just says, boof. Damn. I'm not saying I'm gonna pimp you out, Wes, but if anybody's looking...
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Ah, shit! No! That is not happening right now! No!
It's just, sometimes, I mean, that loss by 1 point hurt because you're just like, yeah, I did everything I could to be efficient. I tried to do it, and then 1 fucking point. Like, eat a dick. Eat a fucking dick. I don't like losing the 1 point. 1 point is not great. We need to blind Dagger. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on, Korg, knock him out. 15%? Let's see. Boom. Somebody going? You guys suck balls! But fucked me. He couldn't get disrupt on OG Hulk. Ooh. Yeah, I hate it when you can't get that, so that way he doesn't go. But I was punching up a lot, and my New Warriors were just barely holding on. Barely holding on. I'm surprised they won and nobody else died. Rather not clear. Okay, there you go. See, now that sounds a little bit better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Some people will take that the wrong way and be like, hey, if you're offering, you know. Oh, do I even have that one on here? Nope. Don't have it. Ain't that some bullshit? Is it around here? Nope. Don't know where it's at. Fuck it. Oh, it was a good one too. Is it? Potentially yes, depending on your day. How you going? You know what? Well, the shoe fits. That's what you want to do. We don't judge around here. You go ahead and do what you got to do. Let's see what this does to these guys. Boom, 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 boom. Scarlet Witch is still alive. Bitch won't die. She just won't die. And now we got blind. What the f... Oh, look! Look who's awake.
I bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck
Found
a
it.
person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
I found it. Found it. What's up, Wahpoh? Really stereotypical. Yeah, he's alive. Real stereotypical. Kill Morgan. God damn you. I don't know. He messaged him. Nada. Looked around. Nada.
Tiffany, come here. Somebody clipped you. Look.
Let's keep going. We can build up. We can build up some charge. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Is Wahpoh ready? Is he around? Is he gonna stay around? Messaged you on Discord a while ago. Wait. Yeah, we didn't know what happened. I'm like, man, maybe something happened to him. Who knows? Who knows? Come on. Doom, doom, doom. Now you are. Now you are. Well, you ready? You ready to do this, or you gonna take another? You can take another Latino break. Oh, boom. Head off. Don't need that shit echoing. Don't need that, eh? 6 p.m. or whatever. Okay, maybe. Wait. Yeah, whatever time floats with you. So, yeah, I know, right? So, what time is it for you? Fucking Joto. You're fucking naked? Oh, it's 4:30. Yeah, see, it's 4:30 for you. It's 6:30 for me. That's why. Oy. Let me see. Hold on, wait. Oh, that was my bad. I should have prefaced it with CST. See, that's my bad. See, now I should have been more specific. That would be my bad. All right, cool. I thought I put the Central Standard Time. I forgot. He's over there on the West Coast. He's over there on the West Coast enjoying the sweet life. Come on. I mean, he kind of needs a shirt. Needs at least a shirt. We already know that Twitch is a little bit, just a little bit, you know, just a little bit, just eerie on nipples. Can we kill him? Shit, he's gonna fucking die. Stay alive, you. Okay, you gotta die. This guy gotta die. Comrade, you sexy bastard, you. God, there's just a bunch of alliance mates up in this motherfucker.
Jennifer, let's do it together.
Not today. Not today. Next games. What's happening, man? What's happening? We got a raid for my alliance mate. What's happening, man? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for the raid. Always gotta love a raid.
Oh,
I love it. Thank you for becoming a hacker, man. Nothing wrong with pre-gaming. Nothing wrong with pre-gaming, damn it. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, fuck. We're fucking stuck on Weaver. This motherfucker. Here you go. Boom. It's great. Go with blind, but it's still gonna be, they fucking hit Weaver. Cool, they killed Korg. Hopefully... yeah, shit, man. Alright, we already got that. Let's go there. Boom. Can we hit her again? Fuck it, hit everybody. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Oof. Damn it, we lost him. And we lost the dog. Alright, let's go back. Alright, we lost the dog. I'm thinking maybe I should stop difficulty 10 for the moment and try 9. I thought difficulty 10 was going to be a lot harder. Like, just getting murdered before the first wave, but
they see me rolling,
not that bad.
They hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Keep everything on except for the health. I don't need it. I don't need their health being boosted. All right. No.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Where the hell is AA? AA and you. Boom. All it is pinging all around. Just gonna ping everybody.
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass.
Now
I'm
we're
not
waiting for
messing
that
around.
late Mexican because he
proven I can
wanted to
kick
be
your
late.
ass.
Typically Mexican. I was hoping he'd be on time, and we'd be like, "Yeah, we could tell all those people we're on time, damn it." Oh, you ready? Oh, all right, cool. Let's see. Guess we'll play this one after. Go for that. Boom. Click.
Words of wisdom. Drop that 0 and get with the hero. Excuse me?
Boom. Boom. Oi. Let's call this motherfucker. Hey, you let me know when you're ready. Who the fuck is Jarvis? What's up, Jarvis? What's happening, man? What's going on? Blue's looking all over the place, man. Yeah, Sledge is the one that gave me that. He told me I had to put that in there, and it was actually a good clip. It was a very good clip. Oh, now he's calling. Boom. It's like taking forever to connect. Why is it taking forever to connect? I know I paid my Comcast bill. I have the internet because I'm streaming. The hammer's always on point, man. What you talking about? He's always on point. I think maybe it's just something wrong with that. Yeah, it's something wrong with
This
this.
is not okay.
Discord's
This
being
needs to
stupid.
Stop now.
That's true.
This is cancer. This is so much cancer
Hello?
that I can feel the tumors
Yo.
Can you hear me?
growing on my back.
I can hear you.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
Can't see you, but I can hear you.
Hold on. How do I turn camera on? Do you put like a background,
Yeah,
or
but now
should
you
I
gotta-
just keep it the green screen and you have your own background?
You can
that
keep it the
use?
green screen. I'll throw you in.
All
Yeah,
right,
keep
cool.
it the green screen. Throw you in, but I can't see you. You gotta share it. There it goes. There it goes. Crippled Raiden. Yeah, I am a crippled Raiden, but my wife bought it, so I can't say no.
All right.
Oh. What did you do wrong, Mr. Wolf? All right, let me set you up.
CKG makes a good Asian.
Wow. Oh, wow. Holy shit. That's a... Wow. God damn. Barely 20 minutes in and we already fucking just bashing everybody. Yeah, my bad. I should have prefaced it as, hey, I'll be going on at 6:30 my time or 6 o'clock my time.
I thought you knew that I was West Coast, so I was like, okay, he's staying.
I
6, but
completely forgot. I
Yeah.
completely forgot.
It's all good. It happens.
So that's my bad.
No worries.
Hold on. Let me pop this out. Don't have trouble. Go.
A crippled Raiden. Oh man.
It's a fucking crippled Raiden. Dude.
Oh man.
Well, I was gonna say, hey, you got anything racially motivated? Because I was just gonna say fuck it and just
I could
fuck it, go.
I could try to. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it all week. Like, what can I wear? And then like it started getting closer and closer to Thursday, and I was like, fuck, I haven't bought anything. I haven't ordered anything. I had something in mind, but I just forgot to order it, and yeah, I just lost track of time. So I was like, fuck, man.
Oh, it's all right. Boom, boom. Yeah, go. Let me share my screen so you see it. I mean, he's good. He's good. Wahpoh. Nothing wrong with it. Boom, boom. With the furry glove.
No, I was gonna buy. So you've seen The Grinch, right?
Yeah.
You know when they invite him to be like the holiday, like the cheermeister, I think it's what it's called, for the entire like city of Whoville.
Yeah.
And like they invite him, and he's just sitting in his lair, and he's like, well, I gotta check my schedule, and then he like goes through his schedule. He's like, dinner with me at 9, and then he's like doing all this shit that is like just not important at all. He's like, but what would I wear? So that's literally how I felt when you invited me.
Oh. There we go. Alright.
And at the end of it, he's like,
Get over it.
screw this, I'm not going.
Alright, let me preface it, everybody, and do it now. If you're gonna spend any channel points, please do so now. Don't fuck around and spend it and then look at us like, why weren't they working?
Is this going on YouTube?
They're disabled. Eventually, yeah.
Oh shit. It's like the time that I was on. Did you ever go on T-Dub's Well Confessions?
At the time he was out there, yeah, I never went up there because I
you
didn't
didn't?
spend it.
Oh.
It was just, I didn't spend nothing. You would have saw 0 and you were like, wow, big ass whale. But no, I mean, enough time seeing him, yeah.
fever.
You want to get on Whale
What
Wars?
have we got
or
here?
like the
Fucking comedian,
Whale
private
Confessions,
joke.
I'm like, yeah, nothing gonna confess. Shit. Yeah, okay, Mr. Wolf, just knocking him out. All right, man. Anybody got any channel points? Please knock them out now, cause that's pretty much it.
Shall not pass!
You have so many, bro.
It's what happens when you're bored during a meeting and just said fuck it.
6, 9. Probably have at least like 30 redemptions. Got to be at least like 30.
Seriously, the whole source menu in my OBS is just long as shit.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You have 16 rows. What's 16 times 3?
48.
48. So you have like 49 redemptions. God damn. God damn.
Yeah, there's a lot in here. There's even the ones that I just say people like Taco loses it, or I could tell someone always goes like exclamation point Elmo. That's not a command, but I know what they want me to play.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Oh,
shit.
I always think it's funny.
Jesus
whenever
Christ!
they redeem
Jesus
Valley's working on his face, it's
Christ!
Like, it always gets you.
I see it. Sometimes I don't see it because I'm too busy playing the game. I'm watching it. Next thing you know, I'm like, fuck! Valley's ass is on my face. Damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I did it intentionally or I just didn't feel like I didn't feel like fixing the source and moving it to the side. All right. If there's any others that want to knock out channel points, please do so now. But then we're gonna move over to the hot seat and have some good conversations with Wahpoh. T-Dats asked a shitload of questions.
T-Dats? Oh, man.
So I'm like, holy shit. Like, wow, he just went straight for it. He really went straight for it. So, I don't know.
Sounds
Man.
good.
Yeah, he went.
I'll answer as many as I can.
Yeah, I'll preface it. You could ask Wahpoh whatever you want. I can't say that he will answer them, but I will ask. I definitely will ask.
Fine.
I can't guarantee that you'll get an answer or you'll get the answer you enjoy.
Yeah, right. Wahpoh's a One Piece character.
All right.
Yeah, he's like a villain. He's like this weird ass fat pirate villain. See if I can find it.
All right.
It's actually Wahpoh with an L at the end.
Wahpoh.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck. It's like it's not the first time people have asked me like, "Are you named after that villain from One Piece?" And I'm like, "Dude, I've never seen that anime before."
Oh wow, what the fuck is this? Wahpoh.
You seen him? Oh
It
yeah.
sounds like
someone tagged him.
I see it now. Like tin
Yeah.
plate Wahpoh.
I have no idea. I've never seen the anime, so I don't even know what he is, what he does, what kind of villain he is. Nothing. He became a pirate after fleeing from his country when Blackbeard and his crew were attacked on Drum Island, defeated by the Straw Hat Pirates.
I don't fucking know, man. This is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
How did you know it was anime? I mean, the picture's kind of there, and then there's that word that says anime post.
Looks just like him. Get the fuck out of here.
It would look just like you if he was wearing headphones.
True.
He was wearing a headphone.
My teeth aren't that straight though, or white.
Yeah. See, oof. The greatest anime ever made. Oh shit.
That shit's too
Yeah,
long.
well,
That shit is way too long. I can't even say like I'm gonna start One Piece. There is no starting One Piece. There's like a billion episodes.
yeah. I've never really dabbed in anime, so I don't know about that life.
Some animes are good, man. Some animes are actually worth watching, even though you're not an anime guy. Some of them are worth watching because they have good. It's a good show, but you got to be into that kind of shit to really like enjoy it.
It depends. It depends on what it is. If it catches my eye, I've had to watch a few of them for my daughter because she was really into anime, and I was just like, wow. Pretty sure these guys are talking about raping some girl in high school. This is some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time I discovered
Like she didn't catch on to it.
Right. Yeah, it kind of flies over like some of their heads, right? If they're not, yeah. The first hentai I ever saw was very disturbing. I think I was like 12 or something when I saw it, and it was some really fucked up shit.
What's funny is that we just mentioned hentai, and I bet you within 5 minutes, Juice is gonna show up.
Juice, oh god.
Juice is gonna fucking show up and be like, "I heard hentai. I'm here."
It was really disturbing. If you ever want to hear about it, I mean, I could tell you like what it was, but it was bad. It was bad. It was like some stuff that I would never want to expose to my kids because like they just don't ever. You know, it's one of those things that like, just kind of stays with you. It like burns a hole in your head, and you're like, God damn it! Like I can't ever forget about it.
I mean, it's just there's stuff more available than there was when we were kids. So now that they got more access to all kinds of shit, and it doesn't matter what we say we would like to shelter them from. Some dumb friend in the group is going to show them something that they shouldn't see, or at least they're not ready for, and that will just be like, wow.
Yeah, I just want my son.
Wow.
Like my barber told me the other day. He's like, yeah, my son is like 7. He just started 2nd grade, and like he heard a word that he didn't know what it meant, and he came to me and asked me like, hey, what does this word mean? Because my friend said it, and like I want to have that kind of relationship with my son too. You know, I want him to be able to come to me like whenever he hears something, or you know, he wants the meaning of something, and not just go off on his own to try to get like an answer or an explanation. You know. I'd rather me tell him what it is and how bad it is, and or what it is, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah, I you got a boy, I got a girl. So it's a totally different situation.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to really go in. I know how to deal with a boy if it
You
came
okay?
up to it for a girl. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't know how it's gonna affect you, girl.
Yeah. How you just have one kid, one girl?
Yeah, one pain in the ass.
How old is she?
One pain in the ass, and 16.
Oh my goodness! Yikes.
Yes. However, very, very close and very, 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 very direct.
That's good. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah. There's a really good openness to our relationship where she can ask whatever she wants. She's got no judgment from me. I just can't guarantee there'll be no judgment from my wife. I can't guarantee mom, but I can guarantee me. You just let me know what you want.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yes, lots of attitude, and if she was a boy, some of the shit she says, he would have been through the wall a long time ago, and I would have made him patch it up. But I can't do that. I just gotta go like, hey, you go. You gotta go discipline her because I can't. All right, let's get over to the hot seat so we can have some fun here with it. Come on, man. Wahpoh, what's happening, man? God, really? What is going on? Our Discord's being stupid. The game's being stupid. Good. Alright, let's switch this over and have some fun with it. And I'll start asking questions. Anybody got questions, just hit them up. But here we go.
What, son? Sorry, my son, hopefully.
Hey, Zirkle here, back again with the hot seat with a I guess you can figure out what we're gonna at least some direction of what we're going with in terms of somebody that could be on. But he is an awesome freaking streamer. This guy is all around badass. If you want to see a interesting stream, especially since he does kind of do some interesting channel points, you gotta go check out Wahpoh. Wahpoh is hot, just hot. And guess what? He's now on the hot seat. What's happening, man? What's going down?
What's up, bro? Sorry, my son's gonna be in and out of the stream because my wife's sleeping. So.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Thank you for having me,
Nothing
sir.
wrong with that.
Happy to be
No
here.
problem, man.
I
dude.
know we've been trying to set this up for a little while, and the last time you invited me, I wasn't able to hop on.
Yeah. Well, hey, man. When stuff arises, man. It's okay, no big deal. But hey, look I called it. Juice showed the fuck up in 5 minutes. The moment we mention hentai, he's gonna show the fuck up. He just knew, hey, I should jump in stream right now.
You know, Juice, I've actually been interviewed by ICE before, and you know,
Oh,
I don't sound Mexican at all, dude. So they let me go.
I don't dress anything like a Mexican, a typical Mexican. My wife just looks at me and she goes, "You are the whitest bastard I know."
Actually,
And it's just it just comes with the territory of what
Yeah.
you're gonna do.
yeah.
I don't portray it at all. I would love to, but yeah. The Juice likes tentacle. Wow. Ooh shit. Yeah, his hentai meter went off, and Juice was like, "Oh shit, it's time. I gotta bounce. I got something to do. Bye.
I'm dead.
See y'all later." But oh my god, dude. But yeah, we've been trying to hook up for a minute, man, to get together on here and just start having some goddamn fun, man. How'd CC go for the week?
Gamma had my number this week. So last week I was like 7-0. I was doing well, and then Gamma this week, dude, I got crit. Like 2 days ago. Like my dagger got crit and just totally ruined the fight. So Gamma kind of fucked me up this week, but I went 2-1, so not terrible. So next week, if I win one, I'll get back into Diamond 3. So pretty good, I guess. It's been going good. This season's been going a lot better than last season because you know I actually have like
enjoying this.
Yeah, I actually have like the full new warriors now, so like I can actually compete, and that's the reason why I kind of stopped playing for a little bit, because when season 3 was around and room 5 was a thing with Tangle Web, that shit was not fun. So I was like, yeah, no, fuck this. So
So you got full new warriors. How's that?
Finally.
You get
Yeah.
used to it?
yeah, the matchup, I mean, kind of plays itself, so it's like super easy. What's up, dude? Oh my god, this kid. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I don't have Bifrost, but that's okay. My Rebirth's been getting me some dubs, so I'm not, I can't complain. Most of them are pretty good, and I usually one-shot everything.
Yeah, having a nice Bifrost is helpful, because it does trip some people up, especially if they don't know exactly what they're doing. And from what I found is that even the bigger TCPs, they have no idea what the fuck they're doing sometimes with Bifrost.
True.
They beat everything else, but Bifrost trips them up. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only so much you could do. But what is this? The fuck is too? Oh, it. Look, I'm an affiliate all around with some people, so I put it out there, man. You gotta learn how to make money whichever way you go. Beaners know how to do that.
Too, buddy.
Yeah, too, buddy.
I've heard of that
Well,
before.
hey.
What is that? That's like a
Yeah,
YouTube
they're like
service,
ads
right?
on YouTube or something. Yeah, it's a
okay.
YouTube service to
Gotcha.
help your YouTube channel out, push a little further.
What kind of?
Gamma and what?
Oh, I was gonna say, what do you have merch? I think you have merch, right? Don't you have like some T-shirts? And
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, I was gonna start doing it and figure out what I could put on it, but I want to put something on it where I won't get copyrighted with it.
Who the fuck
But
made your
I
logo
haven't
for
figured
you?
that out yet. This ugly looking, disgusting alien, I don't know, fucker named Rello.
Oh, Rello. Nice.
Yeah, I created an older logo with just, you know, a weird picture of Professor X or whatever, and just had ZKG in the middle, and he's like, "Hold on, bro, I got something for you." And I didn't ask for it, but I was just like, "All right, cool." And then we were going back and forth, and I was, "You should start charging motherfuckers for this shit." And he's like, "Man, I'm bored at home." I was like, "You need a job, motherfucker. I'm trying to help you out here. So you can make some good dough on it. People will pay
Rello's
money
my
for
go-to
it
guy,
because
man.
they're too lazy."
Yeah, no, they will.
Dude,
They will.
He comes in clutch. I'll give it to him. I'll give him props where it's due. The logo, great. He comes in with some other shit whenever I need it, or whenever he wants something out. I know some shit he don't know. He knows some shit I don't know. So we go back and forth, and it's nice that we can bump off each other with that.
Right.
This is Wahpoh. He's another.
That says Wahpoh.
That's Wahpoh.
I literally.
Buenas tardes, señora. ¿Cómo estamos?
Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. What does Sugar Tits over here need?
Why the fuck did you think Winnie the
All
Pooh?
right, I'm good on the mimosas.
Wahpoh, not
Okay.
Wah.
literally
Nice.
says-
We're gonna come
Oh, it doesn't even say it on yours.
No, that's because I moved the scene, so it says
yeah.
Wahpoh.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it now.
Now you see it.
But like I saw it and I was like, Wahpoh, like po.
Oh, see, there you go. See, repping it. There you go.
Oh, is he? Oh, but that's not even how you spell Wahpoh though.
Jesus Christ. That's how he says Wahpoh. Everybody can hear you.
Shut up.
Tell the missus I said hi.
Yes. She's over there talking to my daughter and our cousin or whatever. They're over there. Well, my cousin's high, but whatever. It's cool.
My cousin's high.
He has to be getting there.
Yeah, he's a little gummied. He's.
I have no idea what he's at.
I don't do that, but hey. So okay. Marvel Strike Force. I've seen you stream other games. So
yeah.
Besides Marvel Strike Force, what's the go-to game? Marvel Strike Force, like from right now till Monday, usually is dead, but we got the trials going on, so that could still be a little bit fun. But if we didn't have it, what's Wahpoh playing? What's Wahpoh jumping into? Yeah, what's happening?
I've been kind of liking Marvel Snap ever since they released the PC client. I've been playing it a lot more, and the game for me has always looked beautiful, and I thought the gameplay is super easy. It's one of those games where it's really easy to play, but it's kind of hard to master, you know. And the PC client it just looks really good on the PC, and it's just been a lot of fun. So I'm trying to stream more Marvel Snap, but obviously Mad Mobile just started like 2 weeks ago, so I'm trying to get more involved in the Mad Mobile community because I've been playing the game for like 10 years with the same guys. Imagine being in the same alliance for 10 years, you know. It's like that's kind of why I've kept playing the game for as long, because I have the same group of buddies that I've played for so long, and just wanted to see what the streaming community's like. And they do a lot of giveaways, like a lot of the guys that stream Mad Mobile, which is kind of I don't want to say a dead game, but the Twitch community isn't really prevalent. It's not very big, but all the guys that do stream that game are sponsored by EA, so they'll be giving out like cards and stuff. They'll do like marble races and stuff, so they'll give out free shit in the game. It's like the equivalent, I guess, if I could put it in like MSF terms, like imagine watching Mobile Gamer and every 30-40 minutes he gives away like a free five red, or like not 5 red, like a 3 yellow 3 red brand new character, whatever that brand new character just came out, you know. So that's the best thing I can really relate it to, so it's pretty cool.
I mean they used to do that back in the day with, Strike Force used to give it like those the codes or something, so you get free shit.
Yeah.
And that was like the best thing. I don't know why they stopped that. If they did that, I think it would attract more people too, because people love free shit. Who's not gonna like free shit? You're just gonna see free. Oh, I got some free shit the other day starting this game. Maybe I'll play it, but I mean that's a good marketing strategy. People just like free shit.
A lot of guys they'll watch the Mad Mobile guys, and they'll have like 150 like viewers and stuff, but they'll have maybe like 10 of them like actually actively talking in chat. And most of the guys, it's sad to say, but it seems like a lot of them either they really like the person that they're watching because they're entertaining or they're fun or whatever, or they're really just there for the free shit. So it's like there's probably a lot of guys that are on there just literally for the handouts, you know, which, you know, you can't blame them. Some people don't really want to watch the content; they just want to try to win, you know.
How long you not been playing Hydrus? There was codes. That was one of the reasons I was actually playing, looking for those stupid codes.
I forgot about that. I didn't even.
Yeah.
What did they used to give out?
They used to, oh shoot, dude. It was simple shit back then. You'd find a code from somebody or whatever they were pushing out or whatever at the time, and then boom, you'd get something. I can't remember what it was. It was stupid. It's stupid now because we'd be like, I got it already. Who cares? But back then it was like, oh, I could get at least a couple of orbs or something. It was something really small. But they had like a list. They had a whole list of codes, and you're like, okay. But once you claim it once, it won't let you claim it again. That's what it was. Gotcha. So, and it was like, oh, well, if you guys kept doing this, people would be a little bit more attracted to that word that says free shit. Just free, and get it along the way. But
they do something like that for this other game I used to play. It was a WWE Supercard. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a mobile game. Yeah, Supercard's cool. It's a little gimmicky because it's literally just like the card, like like cards fighting each other. It's not like the actual wrestler figure. If yeah, it's really fucking weird. But they do a lot of like free like QR codes that you could scan like while their actual like live shows are going on and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
I used to play WWE Champions. That was okay-ish. Wasn't the greatest game, but it was pretty nice. Only because you had
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was basically Bejeweled, but boom, you do something, you'll have the battle, or whatever. But it's literally Bejeweled or something. I'm like, yeah.
That
okay,
that game almost got me. It almost got me to install it, but then like the trailer looked so cool. Like it was like some of my favorite wrestlers, and then they go to the gameplay and it's that stupid Jewel game, and I'm like, nah, fuck this, dude. Like,
yeah,
I'd rather play Bubble or something.
It was a little wonky. It was a little wonky at first, but then like it looked like they oversized or just, you know, exaggerated the character, like the character model. And then I don't know what happened, just an update came in and I was like, wow, that Undertaker looks really fucking cool now. Looks a little bit more lifelike. And I'm like, all right, I'll play for a little bit. But then they started throwing in zombies and shit and then all these other things, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm rolling out. Fuck this. And I was getting tired of the whole Bejeweled thing or matching up. I was like, no, I want to battle with this fucker. I want to take John Cena and see if I can beat someone's ass with it, not just, ooh, look, let me match up 3. Oh, I got 5. Fuck yeah, bro. This is a good game. It's not working for me. No,
it's not. No, I downloaded an emulator on my PC because I'm new to having a PC, bro. I've never actually had like a powerful like gaming, you know, like rig. I don't even have a rig. It's a fucking laptop that I stream off of. I do all my shit off of a laptop. A pretty powerful one, but I downloaded an emulator and I learned how all that stuff works, and I was like, wow, like the fact that I could play like PS2 games, like some of the best like wrestling games on PS2 is like, that shit's been so much fun.
Once I got the emulator for Nintendo 64, I was looking for a couple of those old wrestling games because it was like, oh man, this would be great just to do it. I know the graphics look like shit, but fuck it, I'll still play it again.
Yeah.
And every now and then they'll be like, you know what? Let's Mario Kart 64 tonight. All right, fuck it, let's do it. So I bought some of the controllers and stuff, and it's great.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, I wish there was something like that we can play, like some like I wish there was a way we could all play Mario Party. You know what I mean? Without actually having to have the consoles. Like, imagine just having like a game night, you know, where we do like Mario Party, or I'm sure there's like a Monopoly that we could play, but something like Mario Party or Pokemon Stadium 2, those are like throwbacks for me. There's like some of the best like.
Yeah, that would be interesting to play because then everybody could play it because it's an older game, but there's no way to link in like we could with, you know, like Steam or something where I could jump in and be like, boom, let's go.
Or like playing online, like because who knows if those servers are even like active like that anymore.
Doubt it. They're nowhere near it. We don't want the new Mario parties. We want the fucking old ones because they're awesome. That's the ones we played. Who cares if, you know, they're a little pixelated? So what? We still want to play it. Because it's just those games. Like, what were some of the games you grew up on that you're like, oh my god, if I can't turn it off because there's no save, or I gotta save it before I go to school.
I mean, I don't want to say like I've always been an Xbox guy. I mean, I've always been an Xbox guy when like the Xbox first released. Like, I just switched over, but I had a PlayStation 1. Like when I was little, I had the old school PlayStation 1, but it had a chip inside of it. So when I went to Mexico to go visit my dad, we used to go to these markets out there, and they would sell pirated PlayStation 1 discs, but they would sell them for like $1, right? But you'd get like a full ass game for like $1. So for 10 pesos, you would just buy these pirated discs, but you had to have that chip to play those pirated discs in your PlayStation 1. So that was like kind of my childhood, was like playing pirated. Like I would play the pirated fucking Dragon Ball Z games. Crash Bandicoot was like a big one that I grew up on with PlayStation 1. But before that, I mean, I was big N64, so like GoldenEye, Mario Kart, like, you know, just like all the classics on N64. Like Donkey Kong used to be one of my favorite games. Like, you know, the yellow cartridge, or the yellow cartridge. That was like my shit.
Yeah, but then I think the big one for me was, yeah, like they said. So GoldenEye was the big one. WCW versus NWO World Tour. There was another one. There was a WWF one. Can't remember.
It's,
it was
No
around the
Mercy.
same time it came out. Yeah, there you go. No Mercy.
There was No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000. Those two are like by far the best N64 wrestling games of that era for sure.
I love
Warzone
it. I
was
did.
good, too.
Warzone was alright. It wasn't great, but it was pretty good.
Perfect Dark, yeah. Perfect Dark was one of my favorite N64 games of all time
loved
for
Perfect-
sure.
Well, because you got GoldenEye came out first, and then Perfect Dark came out, and I was like, it kind of looks like it, but I'm like, the story is
little
a
more
shitload
polished.
better. Yeah, it's just it was a little
That
better.
too.
The difficulty was better, and I'm like, this is pretty fucking good. The only bad part about GoldenEye is like, okay, we already, if you've seen the movie, you already know how it fucking ends. It's just there's stuff in between that the game's playing, and it's great. But
Did you ever have a? Did you ever have any like what was your favorite like handheld device? Like was it an Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Color?
Keep going back, bro.
I mean, there's like Game Boy Color is about as far as I mean. If you want to go
Shit,
back,
no,
you could do
man.
like
Comrade,
you could do like
thank
the
you for the sub.
Sega. There's what was the one with the Sega? I forget what the fuck that one was called. It was like a giant.
It was a big thing. It was huge.
Yeah, I used
we
to
didn't
play-
have it because we were poor as fuck. So we were happy once. I was happy once I got Game Boy, but my brother took it, broke it, and my dad just looked at me and said,
"Ooh,
not happening." I don't know how.
That
We told
sucks.
you to keep it. Game Gear. There it is. Game Gear. There you go.
That's
Boom.
what it was. Yeah, I
Back
used
in
to
the
play
day.
The Lion King and Aladdin on that shit, and it was hard, man. Like trying to beat The Lion King on that game was really tough.
The only other handheld I did, and I'm pretty sure Juice knows about this or Papa, they were like the old little white ones where it only had like 2 buttons, but you seen the character come across. It wasn't like, it was some weird thing. And I know one of them was Ninja Gaiden, and I think an older one was Street Fighter. And you tried to do it, but there was only like 2 dude, Ninja Gaiden. I took that bitch to school, and that fucking teacher took it and told my parents, and my parents was like, fuck you ain't getting it back to the end of the year. But by then, we already had Game Gear, so who gave a fuck? Who cared?
Nice.
I was like, but man, I used to be sitting there waiting for school to start. Like, I'm just gonna play Ninja Gaiden until these batteries bump out. That's it.
Yeah, I had a Sega I had a Sega when I was little, and then I even had the disc Sega, and I used to play this Mortal Kombat one on the disc Sega, and oh man, Mortal Kombat. That was when I first started playing Mortal Kombat. It was like it was fun.
Dude, those ones, like Mortal Kombat, we used to. Oh fuck! I think it was right when I started high school. I would come home off the bus, and there was like a little local shopping mall, and we go right to the back. I just have quarters there, and bam, it was Mortal Kombat 2 and Killer Instinct, and it was like there was a line just waiting, and you're just like, yep. When I get up there, I'm gonna fuck somebody up because I keep watching how this guy plays. I keep watching how he plays. We're gonna do it.
So you used to have to get in line on the arcades.
You had
huh,
to
and have
get in
wait your
line,
turn?
man.
Man,
It wasn't
that's
wasn't
awesome.
even an arcade. It was just they were just sitting at the back door inside, and there'd be a shitload of kids there because school's out. So
yeah,
boom.
I remember.
everybody
I
goes.
remember. I had the same kind of place like at a laundromat by my house when I was little. It was only at the laundromat that you would find like some of the best arcades. They would have 3 fucking machines. One of them would have like the multi games like Bubble and Metal Slug and stuff, and then the other one in the middle was like this soccer one. It was only the soccer one too, and it was like the best. And then the one next to it was Marvel vs. Capcom. So like I would just spend hours like on the soccer and the Marvel one.
Like my buddy
Good
was like,
shit.
man, I wanna go to an arcade, and I'm like Dave and Buster's or something or what? He's like, no. There's this spot downtown that's got retro game, like actual old arcade games. We go there, drink food, and I figured maybe there'd be like 10, 20 at most. No, this place is packed with like over 120 fucking games. Motherfuckers are standing in line. You see them, all you hear is, oh shit, he's on fire. And I'm going, that's NBA Jam. Somebody's knocking that shit out. I want to go play that. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to go play that. And you just sit there and wait in line because you're like, man, I want to try it. I want to play this the way I used to play it on the arcade, not jumping on the computer or having, a handheld or with the keyboard. I want to sit there and be like, boom, 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 boom. And with those games, it takes forever to play. And you're like, fuck yeah. I think we spent 4 hours there. And I swear time just went like, boom.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh, yeah,
holy shit,
time
dude.
flies when you're having fun. Yeah, for me it was Blitz. I didn't play a lot of NBA Jam, but Blitz was my shit. Like getting on fire and then just putting guys on your back and then just running to the end zone. Oh man, it was the best. What's up, baby? You want some milk?
Yeah, I think oh shoot. See, I had Super Nintendo first, so like the Madden was pretty good back then. I think they had the only thing I remember from Madden is those stupid quarterback challenges where you had to like throw the ball straight through the fucking hoop or the the tube or something. If you fucked up, you got less shit for you got less experience or something for your character, and he was a shitty ass quarterback when he started, and it's like, wow, I just suck at aiming then. That's my fucking problem.
The young or the earliest Madden that I remember playing was like 2007. Like, I really didn't start playing too many sports games until I was, well, aside from the soccer one, because soccer's always been my thing, like, since I was little. But my first Madden was 2006. But did you ever play Pokemon like on like a Game Boy Advance, or because I used to have an SP? I don't know if you remember the SPs. They were like, you could fold them up and then you'd fold them open, and then it had like, that was the first one that actually came with like a built-in light, so you didn't have to have that little extension of a light. It was like already in the screen.
See, this is where age starts to hit, because by the time Game Boy Advance came out, Game Boy Advance came out, and I was chasing skirts, so I didn't even think about it. And then I didn't actually get the next big console that I got, which I bought for myself, was PlayStation 2 and 3, and it was like, oh shoot, this is great. What's up? What's happening, man?
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Z. Over there, like the camera's right there, Papa. Like
he's looking at me like, hey.
He needs a haircut. All right, let's go.
Damn right, I need a haircut. Shoot. Or better yet, you know what? Let him keep it as long as he want, and let him enjoy it. Because eventually,
he did for a while, man. He did for a while, but.
He is. But I mean, hey, no, I didn't play any of the Pokemon ones. I knew they were there, and I played it with like my little brother every now and then when I was home, and that was very rare because I was too busy chasing. I was like, fuck this, I'm out. I didn't play too many games after maybe freshman or junior year. No, freshman or sophomore year, because I was either baseball, basketball, or soccer. That was it.
What year did you graduate, Z?
2000.
2000. Oh my god.
2000, bro. 2000.
That must have been so sick though. I'm not gonna lie. Like the year 2000, like you got like that you basically lived through like that whole like 90s vibe, you know, with like the music and the style was different. People were rocking denim and like
you could wear whatever the fuck you want to school. That must have been crazy. Dude, I went to shit, if some people in Chicago know where it is, but I went to Morgan Park High School. It is predominantly black. All right. Mobile Gamer, what's happening? Thank you, man. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Grazie. Welcome in, Raiders. We are on the hot seat with Wahpoh. It is kind of a Latino night, although it should be Tuesday, but whatever. I had tacos. I'm good. But hey, boom. No, yeah, I don't know if he ended the stream out of nowhere. We're still here. Shoot, we're still good. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. We're talking with Wahpoh. If you have any questions you'd like to ask this guy, please go ahead and ask away. He is here for it. I will definitely ask the question, but I can't guarantee that he'll answer. But if you're looking for channel points, why does that thing, like the thing never stays up? Are disabled.
What never stays up, Z?
The one thing I put it up there saying the channel points are disabled, and I was like, I clicked on it to say end of stream, and it never stays up. It never does it. I end up entering it in like 5 times before it stays. Ooh, Stinger Undertaker. Ooh. Who you going for? Which one you picking?
Me? Undertaker. 100%.
Undertaker? Oof.
Yeah. I mean, I never watched Sting, so Sting for me wasn't. I didn't watch a whole lot of WCW. I was just more like in that. There was a moment where WCW was really like, it was more interesting to watch than WWF. Like I think there was probably about 2 months where WCW like had peaked viewership and stuff and ratings over WWE. or WWF at that time, and that was when I think that was when Scott
NWO.
Hall and that's when NWO started and stuff. When they did the move over, but there was really nothing going on. So like that was before I think Stone Cold really had a rise and stuff. But like after like once Stone Cold and King of the Ring '96 happened, like it was over. Like WCW was just dead.
Now back then with wrestling, I was into it when I came home from school, but I was just sitting there and I'd have to fight with my old man like, hey man, I can do my homework right here on the couch, so we can have we can have guys here, me, you, my brother, we could watch some wrestling here. And every now and then he'd go for it, but then every now and then my mom would be like, fuck you, we're watching a show. And I'm like, fuck, guess we're not watching this. I might as well just do my homework, fuck it. But
man.
for most of the Monday Night Wars, we were there, we were shocked with some of the shit. Next thing you know, it turned from just like straight just fighting to titties all over the place. Like, wow, these girls are just going, wow, holy crap, I wish I could meet some of these. Wow. And then we went to our first event back then, and oh my god, my brother was just like, wow, they look.
You guys
we went to a Monday Night Raw during the Monday Night Wars, and this was, I think it was about the time when Edge and Lita and the Hardys and stuff were still doing some dumb shit. But Lita was just hot, and my brother was just like speechless and shit. Like,
oh yeah, Lita was the best.
Wow. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I am Anubis. I'm from Chicago. I'm in Chicago. I'm literally in Chicago. Morgan Park is not that far. There you go. Undertaker or Big Show?
Oh man. I mean it depends, man. Because like Undertaker was like the biggest. He was the most graceful big man that ever wrestled, I think. Like, you're not going to see a guy as big as The Undertaker, 7'1", 7'2", 300-something pounds, walking on the top rope as graceful as he was, like, never losing his balance, and then doing half the shit that he was doing. Big Show, you got to give Big Show his credit, though, because Big Show was a workhorse, man, and Big Show went through so much stuff, and he seems like a kind soul, but... even Ric Flair said that Big Show, because he's been in the Ric Flair even said that he's been in the ring with Andre the Giant. He was good friends with Andre the Giant, but Big Show was the best big man he ever faced in the ring.
Yeah, I think when Big Show first came out, and then he was moving around, like, dude, you're fucking huge, but you're like all over the place. Like, dude, you could run, you could sit there and kick and throw people. But once he started slapping people in the chest, and then you look at their chest and you're going, God damn.
Yeah. There's a guy nowadays. There's a guy nowadays named Gunther. There's a guy nowadays that's wrestling.
Oh yeah, I heard about him.
He brings me back to like that time, when because there's a thing in wrestling. It's called giving somebody a receipt, and it's basically like if they give you like a big lick, like if they chop you across the chest or they get out of hand and they like accidentally punch you, when they're not really supposed to punch you. And you owe that guy a receipt, right? So his receipt's coming, meaning like you're gonna get his ass back at some point. So yeah, man, like this guy Gunther, he be handing out receipts like it's nothing, dude. Like he's gritty, dude. Like there's a wrestling match. If you're like, I wonder what wrestling's like nowadays, go watch the one from this most recent WrestleMania. It was a triple threat match with Gunther and two other big men. I mean, one of them is what's his name, Sheamus, and the other guy is Drew McIntyre. There you go. Those are the three guys. Great match, and man, Gunther put them both like in their place. It was crazy.
Yeah, back then. Okay, so they asked if it was Triple H or Shawn Michaels. The only reason I would say Shawn Michaels, I think Triple H is smart and knows what he's doing. He got a good head on his shoulders, but he did the smart thing and snuck his way into the family and was like, "Fuck it, I'm done." Boom. That's a good way to do it.
Married the boss's daughter.
Yep,
yeah.
Marry the boss's daughter. That's a good goddamn way to do it. However. People
how
can
that
say whatever they
storyline
want.
started, like with Triple H and Stephanie, like
the fake wedding thing or whatever.
The fake wedding, yeah,
the fake wedding.
Yeah. He like supposedly drugged her and then married her.
Married her right there. People were like, "This ain't real," but it's going very fucking real. But hey, whatever happened between, look, I'll just say, hey, it was an upgrade from China. He moved up. Boom. He knew what he was doing. He's looking to push his career further, and he just happened to be with the boss's daughter. Boom, there you go. And whoever was going to be around him, because he was in some shit once Scott Hall and Kevin Nash left, so he was in a shit fucking place. And
Do you
then,
have a
boom.
favorite? Do you have a favorite wrestler, Z? Or
Oh, Stone Cold. When we saw him live, oh my
oh
god,
my goodness, what year was it?
dude.
Do you remember?
Oh shoot, it had to be. Oh, it was a little after the King of the Ring because they came to Chicago and we saw Monday Night Raw. But he came out at the end for like the dark match or whatever, and he didn't actually wrestle. He just came out and just stunned motherfuckers, and everybody was going like nuts. They just went nuts, and it was just wow, this is great.
Yeah, if it was any time like between like 90, I want to say like 97, from like 97 to 2001, 2002 would have been like the best time. Like that was like the peak of Stone Cold's like hype. I don't know if you've seen my poster. I bought this poster like a couple years ago. Supposedly there was only 316 of them made, but let me show it to you. Hold on.
Yeah, you guys asked about Triple H or Shawn Michaels. I actually I got to see Shawn Michaels in the Hammond Civic Center, and if you guys don't know, holy shit. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah. Oh my god, dude. Once he mentioned Austin 316, that shit just went in a totally different direction, man. That set him up for grace.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so this is when they had that match when he didn't tap out against
Bret Hart.
Remember when his face is all bloody and he put him in that submission hold? I think it's the first time he won the belt, WrestleMania 15.
Yep.
That's him stunnering. I think that's him stunnering the Boss. It might be him doing the Boss. That's when he got arrested. That's when he won King of the Ring.
The
it's
beer
pretty
truck.
fucking cool. It's like my prized possession for wrestling.
Dude, dude. I mean, you could go watch some of the stuff for the Monday Night Wars, but they have so many videos on the Monday Night Wars. It's one thing to listen with commentary. It's another thing if you could actually watch like Raw and then WCW from those times, each and every one, because it just built up for 2 years of like a battle. And some of it was script, a lot of it, they knew what they were doing, but sometimes they would just go off the cuff. So, and yes, West, there was no better entrance music than hearing that glass break and the crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, you hear the glass, that's your ass.
The crowd would just boom, that's it, it's done. Austin 316's coming out.
So would you say that he had your favorite finisher? Like he's got the best finisher of all time?
I won't say it's the best of all
finisher?
time. I would say it's probably the most widely used. It was always good to see it. I think it was more iconic with him because you kind of knew it was coming. You were just waiting till he actually did it.
I see. Yeah.
Sometimes
So
he would prolong it. He'd be like,
do you have another finisher that you like better?
I would I like the F5 for some fucking reason.
Okay.
I really do. I like the F5. It just and then the fact that Brock Lesnar does it to like the Big Show with no problem. Screw him. Yeah, Bret Hart was pretty good. The Undertaker with the chokeslam and the tombstone. The fact that the Undertaker and Kane are the only ones that can do a pile driver says something because they trust both of them to do exactly what they're supposed to do. The jackhammer was okay. I don't know. Some of the stories I've heard about Goldberg where I'm just like,
What have you heard?
The whole thing with Chris Jericho, how Chris Jericho was a little peon back then, and he was, but he was more in the, hey, we could market this shit and make a pay-per-view out of something if you go back and forth, and Goldberg didn't want to do it because, hey, whatever, but I mean,
Goldberg wasn't really too much of a team player. Like that's why people really that's why he didn't really mesh too well in the locker room when you know the whole invasion angle happened and they bought out WCW. Like my dream match that I never got was Stone Cold versus Goldberg. I didn't watch a lot of WCW, but I knew about Goldberg and I was like, this guy. I mean, the match would have been crazy, right? Like we never got that. We never got Sting versus Undertaker or Sting versus anybody. You know, like anybody big because there were so many. You know, really good, like A1, like elite you know, the top of the top when it came to WWF wrestlers, but it's like,
Yeah, they
missed the boat,
squandered
man.
that. They really
Yeah.
did. Some of them were cool. I mean, like, all right. I mean, granted, Booker T was good back in WCW, but he was one of the ones that didn't matter. He was gonna do whatever he had to do, and he made it. And
yeah,
we just seen him at the horror weekend thing, and he's there. Granted, this motherfucker needs a shave, but otherwise, he's still buff. He's cool as shit. He is awesome to talk to. He's fucking hilarious. He gives no
Booker?
fucks. Yeah, Booker T he just talked to anybody that was coming by. He didn't care if you paid him for an autograph or a picture. He just wanted to talk to people, and he stood there for a good
That's
minute.
cool.
And we're just joking, and it's just like, talking to a guy that just fucking does a spin Rooney. So this is fucking great. This is awesome.
yeah. I think the most the one time, like, I guess I had like a celebrity encounter. I was somewhere in Arizona, dude, and I walked into like a Verizon Wireless, and there was a guy standing right next to me, and I was like, hey, are you the guy from Mortal Kombat? It was fucking Shang Tsung. It was the guy that goes, your soul is mine, and then I asked him, and he's like, no. He said no, and I was like, oh, okay, sorry. And then like he stayed in the store, and I kept looking at him. I was like, bro, that's got to be him. And then he turns and looks at me, and then he just pulls a pen out, like I'm ready to ask for an autograph. And of course, I got an autograph. But still, it was like, it's like, what the fuck? It was like I'd never really ran into a celebrity like that, you know. But I knew who he was.
Yeah, well, dope. One of my old high school friends, she decided, oh, I'm gonna wrestle. So she wrestles every now and then. She moved to Florida, but she wrestles down there with some company, and every now and then she'll come back up and she's like, hey, let's go. You want to go to Raw? And I'm going, okay, but
Just
I really
casually
don't.
like, hey, you want to go to
just
Raw?
like, you want to go to Raw? And
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
all right, cool. But I really don't like the handicap seats in the fucking in Allstate Arena, because they're up and away. You could see everything, but they're up and away. They're like second floor in the back. Cool, whatever. So she just goes, hey, I got you. We're sitting in back. She knows Mark Henry. Don't know how. I'm not asking questions. I give no fucks. I don't care. She knows Mark Henry. So
big sexy.
go back there. All these motherfuckers are walking out. When we finally got to the back after the show, because we were on the first, we got to sit first floor. We're watching everything. It was fucking great, because it was like, dude, you could smell these motherfuckers coming down the goddamn ramp. It's like, wow, this is great. Pretty sure this was a pretty penny. She's like, Mark said let you guys in, so okay, cool.
Hell
Whatever.
yeah, dude.
He
yeah.
is hilarious. He kept fucking with everybody that kept coming out of like the back after they were showering, just going, dude, you smell like shit. I don't know why you come out. You ain't doing nothing. And but
for Mark Henry
yeah.
to tell people that they stink, oh man, they must really
Dude,
stink.
He was just a bundle of joy, and he's just like, dude, what? How are you guys want to go in back? And we're like, in back to where? And he's like, fuck it, let's roll. So we met we met D'Lo. D'Lo was that head shaking thing. He just does it because he just does the fucking head shaking thing just because.
I do the head shaking thing when I come out of the bathroom when I'm at a party, like, you know, you just get you one of those.
That was pretty good. Oh fuck, but dude, that was really some of the stuff with WWE back in the day was really good. The only reason I say a good thing about HBK is because he came by and he gave my little brother his freaking armband or whatever. Picked him right out.
HBK now, yeah,
boom.
HBK now seems like a nice guy, right? Because like there was a moment in time, I think it was like WrestleMania 25. It was Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, which is actually highly regarded as like one of like the best one of the best matches of all time. Like if you want to show somebody like how to like tell a story like during a match, like you got to watch that. But during that time, Shawn Michaels had like, you know, he got saved and he like became like real Christian, you know, and like was like preaching about God and Jesus and all that stuff, and the Undertaker's like the antithesis of that, right? Like his character is. So if you ever watched that entrance, Shawn Michaels comes out in like in all white, you know, he comes dressed in all white,
and he
and
comes out on the cable and stuff. That was pretty.
Oh no, that was WrestleMania like 10 or 15 or something some shit like that, where he like came in the cable. No, this where am I getting with this? But Shawn Michaels like now is probably would have been really cool. But I've seen some stories online of you remember the Hurricane?
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Shane Helms, and if you go on YouTube and you type in Shane Helms on on HBK, he talks about how Shawn Michaels was a complete dick in the locker room.
I mean, okay. I mean, maybe we know he is. We know he was. He was a very cocky motherfucker back then. If you watch a lot of the stuff on there, they got some stuff on Vice. They got some other stuff on there too, where they're going back and forth and they're telling all these stuff about WWE, and you're going, wow, some of these guys are fucking dickheads. But then, you know, the old age finally gets to him and goes, fuck, I should have did some good shit. And the one guy that no one will either talk shit about or even talk bad about is The Undertaker. His whole legacy is him being just the guy, the go-to guy, and then like the locker room god. Because hey, if you needed something, you go to The Undertaker, and no one ever has anything bad. They're not going to have another like it. The streak, I didn't think they were going to break it, but I was okay with it. Only because if there was somebody that was going to do it, that had the potential would be doing it, then that would be Brock. The whole thing with Roman, if they would have saved it for Roman, it would have propelled Roman huge. But they didn't. They went with Brock. And it's like Brock didn't need it, but you knew Brock potentially could do it. So it was a really weird one. I don't know.
I think it was the dumbest shit they've ever done.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, but that goes to show you. It goes back to what you said about The Undertaker, about him just being like completely selfless and being like the biggest workhorse for that company. He's probably like, if people don't even know about wrestling, like they know who the fuck The Undertaker is, right? Like even if you've never seen a wrestling match in your life, but it just goes to show you, man, the kind of guy that Taker was for the company, to be able to like put that streak on the line and say, hey, this guy deserves to get over. This is what's gonna do it. It's like, fuck, dude, like you got to respect the guy for that, but it should have never been broken.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't break it, it would have been great, because they'd be like, all right, he'll probably wrestle a couple more matches, be done with it, cool, no biggie. And then he started doing all the interviews and stuff as soon as he retired, and you're just going like, wait, this fucker's actually talking. He's talking to everybody, like all these things are just popping up, and I'm just like, okay, we could watch this, and she's just like, no, I want to watch what the fuck, who the fuck is he talking to? Let's watch it. And there was so much stuff that they were asking, especially about Hell in a Cell. That was watching that on pay-per-view and seeing it when it happened, it just makes you go, what the fuck? He's dead.
Yeah,
he's dead.
He's dead.
He's got to be dead. He's got to be dead.
Yeah,
he's dead. And then them just keep going. It's like, okay, I know this is fake. I've seen something, not fake, but I know this is pre-planned. It's just, no, well, it's not fake. And a lot of people like say, oh, it's fake. And it's fake in terms of, hey, something is not planned. The whole thing is planned. It's just one big show. It's just now they got lights, fireworks, and all kinds of other shit to help out with that. But back then it was a little more low key and nobody knew. But when Hell in a Cell happened and that big thing happened, people were like, what? We didn't really plan it. It just, he said, throw me off, and I threw him off, but fuck.
Yeah, he got yeeted off the top of the cage and landed on that table. And then in that same match, right, he lost a tooth. The tooth at the very end, like after like Undertaker pins him, right, and he wins, there's a scene where Mick Foley looks at the camera, or he's not really looking at the camera, but he's like smiling. And there's something in his nose that's actually his fucking tooth that literally went through his like nostril cavities and is like hanging out from like the tip of his nose. It's crazy. Like he didn't just get tossed off the cell. He like went through the cell as well and like landed in the ring and damn near dented the ring. Like he took such a beating, man.
Yeah, I think, oh, that's right. He had a broken foot that one, and they were trying to talk about, like, how are we going to work this match, and how are we going to do this? I got a broken foot. You're Mankind. What can we do? And he's just like, throw me around. The next thing you know, I mean, the match was like maybe 5 minutes, and he went off the side of the cage, and boom, next thing you know, there's another 10 to 15 minutes in between it. These motherfuckers just kept on going for another 10, and it's like, wow, you guys made an entire match and did almost nothing.
Nothing
compared to the other matches.
Yeah.
And I,
Yeah,
I,
that was
I don't
crazy.
remember who was going on after. They were just like, how the fuck do we follow that?
No,
How the fuck do you follow? How do you take it to do a match after that? They like set the bar high as shit, and now some people tried it. I mean, I know Shane did some crazy shit, jumping off cages and top of the pillars and shit.
You saw that one where he lands on the Big Show from like
Yeah,
fucking 30, 40 some feet high. It's crazy.
Like, dude, you
Shane
look...
Shane has taken some crazy bumps, man. There's a video that I clip that I showed Beetlejuice on his stream the other day, and it was Shane McMahon versus Kurt Angle, and Kurt Angle's trying to throw him through this like glass, sort of piece.
The glass thing.
And it doesn't work because two things happened. He threw him through the wrong piece of glass that was supposed to be that was supposed to break easy, and he had broken his tailbone right before from a suplex that they did like on the ramp. So he's working with the broken tailbone, shit's not going right. He threw him through the wrong piece of glass, and it's like, dude, like the fact that they carried out and just were professional enough to just keep going and stuff and finish that fight out is nuts, dude.
I mean,
Shane has taken some crazy bumps.
I will say to anybody, if anybody thinks it's fake, the only fake thing about it is that it's not actually something that's... There's no RNG in it besides if somebody hurts themselves during a move or something going on. That's the only RNG in that whole part. Everything's planned. They know who's going to win. They know who's going to lose. They just got to get to that point. And they direct everybody. That's it. I did 1 year of trying to wrestle because they had some small wrestling school on the southeast side of Chicago. And when you get slammed a few times over and over and over again, you just go, this shit ain't really fake. My back is red as fuck. Like, but you gotta land perfectly. Your feet don't come down with your back at that same height. Your back's gonna hurt because your feet is supposed to absorb everything. And it's just, I always look at it and I go, wow. Even though, especially the smaller ones, because if you get somebody that's 5'7", 5'8", going up against somebody that's 6'6", 6'7", they're jumping all over the place, and they got to make sure they can match up. And it was good to watch, but you got to make sure that tall guy can handle the small guy. And WWE, well, WCW did it first with the luchadors and shit, with the cruiserweights. They were fucking crazy. But then
Cruiserweights, yep. Yeah, the cruiserweights were good. Yeah, in Mexico they even got midgets and masks and stuff. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about T-Dats. We got to leave T-Dats alone. He still gets royalties from Game of Thrones, all right? He still gets the royalties there.
Oh my god.
We'll make sure he's good.
What's with the T-Dat slander? No,
there's no slander. There's no slander there. He looks like Dinklage.
I'm just kidding. He looks like Dinklage.
He looks like Dinklage. I love T-Dats. He's a fucking amazing dude. So, okay, now besides wrestling being back then and the games, is there anything else you did? Like, because you said you soccer's big for you, right? Like, were you playing it at high school and shit, or?
Yeah, I was the captain of my soccer team. I mean, granted, the school that I went to a military school, man. So from like 8th grade to fucking my senior year, I went to a military school. I wasn't bad, it wasn't like one of those like charter schools where they send me off and, try to fix my attitude. My mom tricked me, bro. I was in 7th grade, and where I went to 7th grade, it was cool. I remember 7th grade was cool. I was really shy in 7th grade. I really hardly had any friends. So because I had no friends, I had really good grades, right? Because I had nothing to really distract me. But she's like, hey, there's this new school that's opening up. They go camping every other weekend, and they shoot like guns and stuff. I'm like, okay. And she's like, yeah, you just got to wear a uniform. And I was like, oh man, that's gonna suck, right? But she showed me the uniform, and it was like a camo. It was like a camo uniform. And I was like, oh, that actually looks kind of cool. So I was like, yeah, I want to go camping every 2 weeks and go to school and, whatever. So we did that. I think I went camping maybe once, like the whole 5 years that I was there, and didn't get to shoot any guns. So that was a fucking lie. And no, but I went to a military school for 5 years, dude. And so like the school was really small, but yeah, I was captain of the soccer team. And I was like the class clown. I basically got voted like class clown at the end of the year, like in the yearbook and shit. So,
I mean,
so soccer's always been a big part of my life. What's up, dude?
Dude, I loved soccer, and I only missed, I think, 2 minutes of the season because some dickhead stepped on my ankle, like just went straight for it. And I'm like, you're a fucking dick. You know we're gonna win, and you got to go ahead and just go right on the ankle part. And then my girlfriend was there. She's like, fuck that. We're taping it up. We're gonna throw you back in there. Fuck it. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Let's go. I'm already pissed. Adrenaline's kicking. When I went back out there, I swear, all I did was look at him, and he just looked at me, and he's like, I think someone's gonna rush me. And you're goddamn right. And I know I was gonna fucking deck him, but I faked it. And some other guy got the ball and scored it for us. We won, and dude was like, "Wow."
Wait, so you actually played soccer mostly in like school, like high school and stuff?
All through high school. That was the main sport I played.
So you weren't born with a wheelchair?
It didn't come out right away. It kind of came out after the fact, and then mom was like, "You know what? You could at least kick. You can at least, roll around in the grass. We got to get you the bigger wheels so you could play soccer with people, But
gotcha.
It was fun back in the day.
So I mean, I've never actually asked you that question. Like, how did that happen? How did you become paralyzed?
Oh, so the friend that we know that does wrestling or whatever, our mutual friend is my best friend, and we were so close in high school and whatever. She went to an all-girls school out in the suburbs, and I'm getting out of UPS going, man, it's hyped. It's Friday. Let's do something. I know you're 21 and I'm 19, but fuck it. Let's find something to do. Shit, whatever. I don't give a fuck. So I go all the way out. I go pick her up or whatever. I come back. We go have some drinks somewhere at somebody's place. We go have some food, and I drive her back. Now, everybody at this school knows me, and they know who she is. We both like to go after pussy, so nothing's happening. She's my best friend. There's nothing happening going down. So
she's like your best wingman.
Oh, Matt's leaving? Oh, bye, Matt. Later. So
he's all talking about getting pussy while his wife's there.
Well, what can she do? It already happened. So next thing you know, they're just like, I'm coming into the dorm with her, and the new security guard, he just looks and goes, "No, you can't stay." And they're like, "What do you mean you can't stay? He's normally here during the weekends." It's like, but it's a girl dormitory. That's great. It's snowing the fuck like crazy outside. You want me to just sit in my car? And he's like, "No, we can't have it." And there's like everybody coming inside, and they're like, "Dude, he literally stays here almost every weekend. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You're gonna throw him out in the fucking snowstorm? Whatever." So I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm out." So I got a big ass 2-liter of pop. I got a Subway sandwich. I'm fucking eating it in the car, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going home. So 2:30, whatever. I'm driving up the expressway. The expressway turns left. My car decides to go straight. And I'm going, what the fuck? The part of the expressway on the 57 is 2 stories high. So there is a huge fucking thing going down. I don't remember none of it, because all I remember is hitting the side of my car, like the glass, the window, the door window, and then just waking up. I woke up outside of my car, maybe about 20-25 minutes away. I can hear the music blasting, but it's cold, snowy and shit. I'm laying on the floor, and I'm like, I should get up. Now, I'm literally right next to a branch in the ground. I don't know how I got there. I don't know what's happening, but I try to pull up on the branch, and I couldn't get up. I couldn't move. I'm just like, I don't understand. Why am I not sitting up? I can't sit up. Okay, fuck it, whatever. Next, I hear some guys screaming out, going, "Hey, somebody over there." And I'm just looking back going, "Who the fuck are you?" And he's like, "Dude, I called the cops." Okay. Yeah. I don't know how the fuck I got here, but I can't get up. I lift up my left arm, and my arm just drops. And I'm going, well, that's broke. So, done with that one. Ambulance comes. They take me over. They take me to the hospital, whatever. They go, yeah, you're probably, you're more than likely not going to walk again, not going to use your legs anymore. So you should probably get used to the fact that you will probably need to be like home cared or something like that, whatever you call it. And I looked right at him going,
did you have any witnesses there? Like, did anybody describe like maybe what they saw, like that happened to your car?
2:30 in the morning, snow fucking storm all around. I could barely see, but I know the expressway is just when my old man finally went back and went on the expressway that morning, he's like, dude, there was black ice on that shit. Our truck was fucking sliding. And how fast were you going? I was like, dude, I was going 40. I couldn't see shit. Couldn't see nothing. So I'm slowing and trying to truck through it. But my car, my wheels just did not go with the expressway. It said, fuck it, bye. And I'm like, oh, okay. First thing out of my mouth was, when can I go to therapy? And they're like, well, we don't know if you're going to walk. That still doesn't answer my question. I don't want to sit here and just be a bum. I want to fucking do something. I want to get out of here. So 2 months in the hospital. I walked maybe 300 feet. Shouldn't have did it because that pushed me a little bit too far. But I will say it's a good thing because the whore I was with, yeah, you find out really quick who your friends are, who you want to be trustworthy with. And the fact that the nurse was the one that found out or figured it out and told me I should do something, because I didn't give a fuck. But at that point, I was like, I need to get up and do what I got to do. I don't want to sit here and just be a bum. And she's like, where's your girlfriend? I don't fucking know. So we called the bitch. Back then, it was those Motorola phones, the old AT&T Motorola phones, and they had the automatic answer feature.
Okay.
Her phone picks up, and all you hear is, ruffling and shit. And I'm going, sounds like her phone's in a book bag or a purse or something. And then you start hearing moaning and shit. So we put that bitch on mute. No. That nurse flipped the fuck out. She's just like, you're over here just slammed up in the hospital. She's out there in the streets doing all this whole stuff. Oh, dude, she was livid. And I'm just like, well, I guess she's a hoe. And she's like, no, don't hang up. Let's just listen. And I guess, hey, at least he called her a cab to take her home. I mean, he could have drove the bitch home, but whatever. And whatever.
Damn, bro. I mean, that's. I mean, fuck the girl, man. But that's a crazy story. I mean, I maybe you've already shared that before. That's my first time hearing it.
No,
so
that's
crazy.
I'm an open book. I figured, fuck it, let everybody know. If somebody's got a question, just go ahead and square it. No, my ex is not married to Wahpoh. Wahpoh is a smart guy. He will not date that whore.
Yeah, they're trying to stump us in chat, man. They're trying to do
they're pushing some interesting questions there. They're really pushing.
They're trying.
Especially T-Dats.
What's T-Dats asking? I know T-Dats. Where's all the T-Dats?
No. He's propping up. Okay, so the T-Dats questions are, I gotta ask some of them because, well,
right.
T-Dats wants to know. First, do you bleach your asshole?
No.
Okay, T-Dats, I'm sorry, bro. I know you had that like, you probably had it to where he's just like walking into whatever shop and is like, dude, I even brought my own Clorox. Can we do this? He doesn't do it. He's not a part about it. I
think that shit would hurt. And
yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't really see the need. I don't really see the, my wife likes to pull on my little ass hair, so we kind of have to leave them in there. I have more hair in my asshole than I do on my face, guys. Okay.
I think 3 guys just busted a nut. Ass or boobs? There you go. Haji's got a good one. Ass or boobs? Which one, man?
Haji wants to know. What's up, Haji?
Yeah.
I'm a boobs guy, man. Yeah. I even got shit. Hold on. I got another hat. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice fucking hat. That's a fucking cool ass hat.
There you go.
That's a cool ass hat. Holy shit. See, man, you gotta start rocking those hats.
I forgot the name of that golf logo. It's like tilt. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's something.
It's supposed to be like that, but it says titties on it.
Okay. Okay. This one's. I don't understand this one, but maybe T-Dats can explain it. What's with the fascination with beefcakes and Speedos? And is Ricardo your spirit animal?
Ricardo, you know what I love about Ricardo, man? More than just the man. Ricardo, not all heroes wear capes. Some wear Star-Spangled Banner thongs and bandanas. And I think what makes Ricardo amazing is the friends that you make along the way. It's not the persona, it's what comes from sharing that Ricardo meme, It's just it's beautiful. It's amazing. I was doing my history actually on Ricardo because I knew I was gonna get asked this question, and he started in like these Asian chat rooms. They just would make memes of him and stuff, and they would use like gay wrestling, like it was memes. It's weird. I forget what it's called, but it's like this Chinese style of memes. But that's where Ricardo really started. But I mean, dude, who doesn't fucking love Ricardo, man?
Yeah, Ricardo. Yeah, man, you gotta love Ricardo. Ouija, I don't. It's a funny question to ask out loud, but I don't think he's gonna answer it. But I will, just to see. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a next question type thing. But...
I'm reading it.
Okay.
You don't have to ask me if you don't feel comfortable asking me.
Oh no, I don't care. It's not about me feeling comfortable. I just don't give a fuck. With all the some of the shit that some of these guys ask, there's nothing new with some of them. Yeah.
There's no right answer to that, Ouija. You know, whatever answer I give you, it's like if there's 1,000 dicks on the wall, how many you choke on? If you say none, that means you're a pro. If you say one, you say, well, at least you're sucking one, right? I mean, there's no right answer. Come on, Ouija.
Practice makes perfect. Ooh, there's a good one. See, Up Dog. Sup, dog? What's happening, man? There you go. Bomb ass question. If you had to quit playing one, MSF or Madden Mobile, which one would you quit? Ooh. Hey, stumping you on that one, huh?
The only reason I don't quit Madden is because I have my friends, and if I'm sure if I told them, hey guys, I'm hanging it up, like I don't want to play this game anymore, it's like not fun or whatever, they'd be like, all right, well, nice thing, you know, they'll still talk to me, like it's not like a nice to know you kind of thing. I would probably, like if I had to, if I like, you know, if like somebody's life depended on it, I'd have to quit Madden Mobile because I don't know, MSF is just, I still enjoy the game. I mean, what you know, why do I have to quit playing them? I don't know. But if I had to, yeah, it'd have to be Madden Mobile.
Favorite Marvel character?
Mine?
Yeah, I mean that's what Haji's asking. He said favorite Marvel character. So,
shit,
Haji? Are you doing it based off of like just straight Marvel? Because you know there's like 10,000 fucking characters, or like the game or something like that. Or
my favorite character in the game is actually Silver Surfer. Yeah, I have like a bunch of Silver Surfer variants and comics and stuff. So yeah, I love Silver Surfer, and I just recently started watching like the animated series, like the OG animated series on Disney Plus. So I kind of want to, yeah, you know, I never really watched that growing up and stuff, but I think Surfer's pretty dope.
Surfer in the comics had some good ones. They it's just the fact that he's mostly cosmic, but it's great because then they could go just anywhere. They could do just whatever the fuck they want. It's not constrained to like, oh, Earth or something. He's just all over the place, and it's pretty. Some of the stuff that they change it to, but yeah, but the OG ones are really good. Really good. When
that Fantastic Four movie came out, I don't remember which one it was, but the one that had Surfer and Doom in it, I was like, I was excited to see like, you know, a live action version of him, but the movie wasn't like great, but I still really enjoyed that movie because it had Doom and it had Surfer.
Oh, Comrade and Almost, thank you for the subs, man. Thank you. Orale way. What's up, Almost? What's happening? Shit. All right, Gnomes is asking it, man. Do you eat ass? It's up to you, man.
I don't eat ass.
There you go. See, there you go. Oh,
listen, man. I don't know what people's fascination about eating ass is. Like, listen, bro.
No, well, I think Taco preferences it all the time, and he's just like any new person they ask him, and I'm like, you're deterring new people from staying and playing Marvel Strike Force. Let them get in there with some lube first before you fucking just hit them with the fucking question of like, do you eat ass? Okay. Gangster. He likes the big old. He likes to take a. Well. Yeah, I guess that. Is it preference of how to say it? Big old titties or tiggle bitties?
I like the tiggle bitties.
I'm pretty sure tiggle bitties.
Because I don't say tiggle. I just say, like, anytime I see some, like, if I want to be perverted and stuff, I'll just type in TIGGO. And, like, to me, it's like people that know, they know, you know, like men of culture know, like, just tiggo, you know, you don't gotta say the rest of it.
Yeah, with the whole Surfer thing, I wasn't too fond of the movie. I felt
How am I missing out? Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm reading chat and they're telling me that I'm missing out by not eating ass. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's where shit comes out of. I don't care how much you clean it. Like, I can wipe my ass like 30 times after taking a shit, and there's still gonna be a little bit there, or at least the smell of it. I just don't get it, dude. I don't know how people like that shit, man. It's like, I don't know.
I don't. However, I understand the biological and anatomical reasons why it is because of the pressure points in there, but that's for other people. If you like it, run with it, people. That's y'all. We're not doing that. He doesn't shave his ass. His wife plucks him sometimes. So if they're having a bad day or something like that,
She doesn't pluck them. She doesn't pluck them. They're
Oh,
not
there you
plucks.
go.
They're
plucked.
light. They're light caresses, as if you're petting like like a cat or something.
there you go. There you go.
Okay.
It's just like, it's. I think. See, chat has a good way of going. Fuck it. We're just gonna ask you whatever the fuck we want, and it doesn't matter.
Half baked. That's not a question, bro.
I did like the movie though. Movie was good. Okay, so how old is Wahpoh, if you don't mind he's sharing? He seems like a young lad. You seem like a young lad.
I'll be 32 in November. So
Oof.
I was born in 91.
Oof. Damn. There
Yep.
you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. First gnomes, you go like, yeah, let's go ahead and get a little serious there, and then you're like, fuck it, favorite fetish.
I don't really have any fetishes. Like I'm not big on I'm not big on feet, but like I could never date a chick with like huge feet. Like that's disgusting to me. Like I'm glad my wife has like a size 3, size 4 foot, but I'm not a big feet guy, Like I'm not like, oh, let me see them feet, baby. Like I don't give a fuck, about that. I don't really have a fetish, man. Like I don't know. Like I guess threesomes, if those are fetishes, but not really. I don't fucking know. Like I don't really have like a weird fetish.
I think everybody here in chat can all agree. The one fetish we all have in common is this fucking thing right
MSF.
here.
Yeah.
That we can't seem to let go for some fucking reason. Doesn't matter how bad they treat us. We still come back and like, you know what? I gotta have my fix. I gotta come in here and try to play it. I got to. Something about it. And okay, so the Madden Mobile, like the community, if you had to compare it to this community, is it vastly just like a 180 or somewhere like there's similar parts to it?
Similar parts when people are, because you have your nice people that are, cool and just friendly and stuff. But this community is way more fucking degenerate. Like, not all of it, because some of it's kind of like real tight, like people weren't degenerates in like Philosopher streams, when Philosopher used to make content and stuff. But everywhere else outside of like mobile gamers and like there's probably a few others that are like real tight, everyone's a fucking degenerate in this community, I think, and they won't admit it, but it's
well,
okay.
some would admit it, but it's more okay. So even as degenerate as these guys are, it doesn't matter if you need help with something.
Yeah,
and
for
it's
sure.
and if it's not Marvel Strike Force, they'll help you out. If it's Marvel Strike Force, you're fucked. You should have did this, and you should have did. We told you what to do. You should have did that. But anything else, this community is so tight. It feels like your own version of high school. You know exactly who's coming. Everybody's here to help each other. But then, if it's actually about the game, everybody's like, well, you fucked up. And I will say it. Killshot could sometimes just come in like, I told you to fucking use that team. You just didn't want to fucking do it.
And that's
my
fine.
bad, bro.
Like, I have a lot of fun, like, especially if I'm having, like, I don't know, even if I'm having a bad day, like, sometimes I don't want to hear it. Like, Prince coming into my chat telling me, like, this, that, and the other, but I love Prince. Like, I wouldn't ever, like, ban somebody from saying some shit that, like, pokes at you, like, if they poke at you, because that's part of the fun, man. Like, that's part of the fun of Twitch is giving people a place to come hang out. Like, that's really what it is. Like, streams are just places where you can go hang out with some of your friends that have a like-minded interests and stuff, and pick on the streamer, because that's a lot of fun, is like fucking with the person's stream. I mean, if they're trying to make a video, that's on the streamer if they don't like turn off their redemptions or whatever. But it's like, that's part of the fun, man. Part of the fun is fucking shit up, is chaos, man.
I particularly love chaos. I love throwing shit all around, and it's fun. It does. I know how to play the game. I know how to do stuff, but interacting with people and letting them have some control is good. hence why Valley's ass is usually all over my fucking stream. That thing is the most requested fucking channel point I have by like a good 1,000 presses.
The Valley one?
Like I just look at, yeah, the Valley one is just, it's just picked. Every time I look at it, they'll be like, here's your stats. And I'm like, wow.
The thing
like,
about
there's
your
a few that are
redemptions,
there.
dude, is that the thing about your redemptions is that none of them are like overly expensive. You know, like if you look at like other people, like Mobile Gamer's got like 4 redemptions, and they're all over like 10,000 channel points. You know, but obviously it's because he's been doing it a while, and there's probably guys that have that many channel points. But it's like Bendy's got a good one. Bendy's got one where like it's like 1 million, right? Like who the fuck's ever gonna acquire 1 million channel points, right? But he'll open all of his red dots, like. It's like, who knows if that'll ever get redeemed, you know?
I think it's because, well, it depends on what you already know. It depends on what you set for when you're raiding somebody or going in there. It gives you a whole bunch of channel points too, because it's like, okay, you subscribe to somebody. I looked at it like you could give a whole bunch to it, and I think there was 1 or 2. Even if Blue might know it. Blue sometimes gets some points. I know people when they raid me, they get points. They get some ZKG points, but it's more for the commands than the channel points. But I'm glad that I got I'm glad I got the command points, because then you guys could just throw a command in there and say, fuck it, here you go. Use that shit. Yeah. I don't know how it calculates, but hey, do whatever you guys want to do. Fuck it. No matter to me. Yeah, and the 100K to get, to bring out Whip. The funny part is that Whip comes out almost 1 to 2 times a day. Yeah. Which says a lot about motherfuckers there. Because it's like, wait, a lot of these guys do it. Wow. Walt Miltsy, I will holler at you, but I am not going to Australia till about 2025. But I will definitely be there, and if you're around anywhere, we could definitely get to chat. But
what are you going to Australia for?
I didn't. My best friend who's been here forever. He's been shit. He's the one guy that has stuck around since 14. I've known him since I was 14. He has been here through everything. And
pretty cool.
His introverted ass finally got married. Someone decided to go ahead and shack up with this poor bastard. And she actually is from Australia. So she's there, her life is there, and he's got a nice hookup there. So we're like, dude, go. We'll come to you if we have to. Go. Yeah. And when they do the whole wedding there, because her family wants the whole shindig and shit, and I'm just like, all right, describe to us. Holy fuck, man, they're having a fucking blast out there. So he's leaving in a month. We get to go say goodbye to him and stuff, and send him on his way. But I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy that somebody got to marry his happy ass. But I get to go to Australia. I have no idea how I'm going to survive on this fucking plane ride for like 12 or 18 hours, but whatever. My legs are going to fucking just go nuts. Because I could sit here for a few hours, but these guys never see it. I'll take my legs off the chair and let them just spasm out for a little bit, and it'll be okay. I don't know if I could do that on a fucking plane.
Are your legs kind of like in Mr. Deeds when he's got his black foot and fucking stabs it and, you know, pretends to feel something, but he really doesn't? Can you do that?
when I would say maybe the first or second year after the accident, that was true. Now I can feel shit. Don't fuck up my legs, because more than likely my legs will probably kick you. Yeah. My leg will snap the fuck back.
You ever seen Scary Movie 2? Where the fucking guy in the wheelchair, and there's like these 2 chicks that are like trying to get something from him, but they're like, oh, what can we do for you? And they're like about to go down on him, and he's like, I can do it myself. And then he grabs his legs and he flips them over his head and starts going to town on his own shit.
Yeah, that's not happening with my legs. My legs have a mind of their fucking own.
Really?
And
they'll just kind of spaz out on their own and shit, and you gotta like fucking slap it to like.
Well, yes and no. It's weird. My legs are fucking crazy, so it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. And the fact that it took a little bit for my wife to, if I came up to you as a guy, we're friends, we're buddies, whatever, and you know about this and shit, and if I said, hey, to a random person that you didn't know, hey, can you help me break my legs or break this spasm? The look on people's faces go, what the fuck are you planning to do to this guy?
Yeah.
The fuck is he asking you to do? I'm just saying break the spasm or break the leg. My wife tried when we first met. It was cute. She tried.
So how do you break the spasm?
So she now can do it because she now knows how. So the nerve behind the leg, if you grab it hard enough and pinch the nerve, she'll slam the spasm back. So it looks like she's breaking my leg. It literally looks like she's going from straight to this, like, hey, I need to bend my leg because I'm trying to get into the fucking car. And I'll be like, all right, cool. Next thing you know, you'll see her go, bah! And people will be like,
does it make like a loud crack?
Happened?
Like, does it make like
no.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
But since I'm moving in the chair, she's like pushing me hard. It just sounds like, oh shit, did you just fuck this guy up? Like, no, lady, we're fucking good. Stop. If you're gonna stare, ask a question at least.
Mind
Let us know what you're thinking. But, yeah, just fucking go away. But it is what it is. What? Gnomes asked. Oh, I saw that too. Gnomes had a question. He said if we could answer it.
Your wife reading chat.
Oh, he's asking this, Chris. Yeah, she's in chat. She's OG Cookies.
Okay.
Okay. Horse dick or big muscles, man? You wanna cram on that? I don't know.
Would I rather have like on me, like as a physical attribute?
I don't know. Gnomes literally said that. It's just
that's it.
Boom.
Huh?
I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, just that. That's it. I don't know.
Honestly, probably the horse cock. Why not? Just to see, just to see, you know what it's like.
Wife's gonna wake up good for some breakfast.
I don't know why.
You're getting some sausage this morning, honey. Wait till you see what's running over here.
Yeah, because you could always work out to look like a Greek god. You know, it would be fun to like to have like a like the physique of a Greek god, of a statue. You know, but can you imagine the looks you get when you fucking your bulge is like hitting people on the subway or fucking poking the old lady in the grocery store on accident?
Fucking gnomes, man. Fucking gnomes. All right, Comrade asks, do you think it's good to get yourself banned by spamming a redemption you helped create?
Oh, God. Do you know what they're talking about?
No, which one did he create?
So I don't know. A few weeks ago, I was in Ambassador. It was me and Comrade. We were both in Ambassador Al's stream, and it was like, dude, it was probably had to be like 2 a.m. for us. And it was just me and Comrade, and then we were like, I was telling Al like, oh, we got to get you some redemptions because I created his Discord server. So my Discord server, I basically just used the template and gave it to him. So if you go on his Discord server, I have the little crown, so I'm like the creator of like the Discord server. I just haven't given him like the full permissions. So anyway, so I helped him create the Discord server, and I showed him how to do an air horn on Trigger Fire. So I showed him how to do the entire thing, set it up and stuff. And I went into his chat like the day after or whatever, and he was filming a video for Dark Dimension, and I had no idea. So I started spamming air horn, and then there's a clip of him saying like, "I will ban you." Anyway, he just he banned me from his chat. Yeah, he was just fucking around, but I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way because, like I told you, man, like we're on Twitch to have fun, right? And like, if I want to ruin, I shouldn't do that because of Al's situation, because he's really trying to do, Twitch full time and he's trying to make money off of it. So it's different for him. But, I just don't like, I don't know. I'm kind of a rebel when it comes to like redemptions and shit. I just want to spam whatever I want.
You're good. Spam the fuck with what you can. But I learned really quickly, like, if I don't time these fuckers out, they will spam the fuck out of it, and it's like, and the only way it's gonna stop is when they run out of channel points, and they're like, well, now I gotta wait a few till I get a few more, so I'll keep watching for a little bit so I can fucking throw Valley in your fucking face again. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and not, put some timers on it, let people have their fun, but you're only gonna do it every so often. We're not gonna.
Timers are good,
do it, but
especially because yours are so cheap. You got to have some timers for yours.
Yeah, I just put them on there and I'm like, fuck it, let everybody have it, let everybody come in. But the Valley one is just boom. Although I did notice that I didn't fix or move Valley around during a couple of like the hype train scenes. So you got Valley in there and they're like, yeah, Valley's coming. Oh wait, your fucking happy ass is in the middle of the screen. Fuck Valley's, nothing's happening to me today. Yeah. Kill that. Valley's not showing up. There's no channel points here, bro. We are focused on the main event. That is Wahpoh. That's who we're focused on. Boom. Mariah Carey or Jennifer Lopez?
Oh, a young Mariah Carey, like when she released. Oh man, there's a video. If you've never seen the Heartbreaker video, I suggest you go go watch it just for like the first 2 minutes of the Heartbreaker video. It's with her and Jay-Z. That Mariah Carey is prime. Young J-Lo. I mean J-Lo. I think J-Lo aged better than Mariah Carey. So I'd say young Mariah Carey and then J-Lo now. So.
I mean, okay, so that's the help with all the shit that they got. They're famous, they got access to all kinds of shit. A lot of women just age like milk, and some of the men just age like milk. So it's like, dude, take care of yourself. If you do, I'm being very honest and positive with this. If you don't know what the fuck lotion is, put it the fuck on. You'll figure it out in like 10 or 15 years when you don't get wrinkles.
You got good skin though, Z. Like, you don't look your age, man. Like, I don't know how old you are, but whatever. However old you are, you don't look.
The one that doesn't look like it. I am 41.
No, you don't look 41.
41.
You look 56.
The one.
Just kidding.
Shit, fuck, dude. I will go wholeheartedly to it. The one time I did not decide that I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna let my hair grow out. I'm gonna let the beard grow out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I first started getting the gray. Me and Cookies went to fucking Hooters, and the bitch looked at me and goes, "Oh, cool." And she looked at my wife and just looked, "Oh, what does your grandpa want?" And I was like, "Oh, this bitch, this fucking bitch." You see, I was gonna say something. I really wanted to just like reach across and like tongue the fuck out of my wife and be like, "Yeah, take that back to your bitches back there. There's some grandpas fucking with his grand. Ah, there you go. Take that, bitch." But I'm fine with it. It's no biggie. Hey, doesn't matter how old I get. Doesn't matter, you know, if I get all wrinkly and shit. I will always have a hot younger wife.
There you go, man.
Always.
There you go.
Nothing could beat it. Nothing could beat it. People can say whatever the fuck they want. I always got it. Jesus Christ,
I don't know.
What the fuck?
What do you say? Shit your parents every time you
Parents every time you sit, or piss yourself every time you stand up. What the fuck? All right, we'll go. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm just answering questions. Piss yourself every time you stand up?
Guess. All right. Okay, here's a good one from Wes. Wahpoh. Top 5 hall pass.
All right. Top 5 hall pass. 5, huh? Damn, that's a lot. How about 3?
Okay, top 3. Let's go with top 3. Fuck it.
Okay. Salma Hayek. Doja Cat before she was crazy. This is hard to think about. I mean, there's so many, bro. Maybe not Doja. Yeah. I don't know. I would say maybe like Halle Berry or something. I don't know. Oh no, I'm sorry. I lied. I'm gonna say Salma Hayek, Sofia Vergara, and fucking Brad Pitt. Yeah, your face. I'm just kidding. Not Brad Pitt. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
He said it. He's a titty man. He likes the big old titties. He loves them. That. So yes, that's great. I don't know. Doja Cat looks like she's fucking nuts. Sofia Vergara reading some of the shit looks fucking nuts. So
yeah,
he's tripping. No, Uma Thurman. He doesn't. Yeah, he's not.
Wait, Uma Thurman is that the chick from that's the chick from Kill Bill, right? The white
Kill
white
Bill.
chick?
Yeah, that's the chick from Kill Bill. I don't know. Her face just says. I don't know. Something about her face just says.
The hottest. Like, I don't know. I'd say like. Because I'm not really like I dated a lot of white girls, right? Back in like my heyday in like my early 20s, but like. I'd say Margot Robbie's probably one of the prettier like white girls like I've ever like actresses I've ever seen. Like Margot Robbie's gorgeous. I would do Margot Robbie for sure if she had to make it on the list for sure. I'm not a fan of like Uma Thurman, not for me.
We're upsetting Bendy here. You just like y'all
Yeah,
plug in.
yeah, I know. I don't know what it. Maybe that's what Bendy's like wife looks like. I don't know.
It's just I think there. Look, everybody's got their preferences. I mean, but there's just some, when you said Doja Cat before, I guess earlier or whatever. I don't know. She always looked crazy. So fuck that.
No.
Angelina Jolie's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, Angelina
she's crazy.
Jolie's
Leave that bitch
She-
alone. Just
she's
walk
got-
away.
She's got great lips though. Like
She's got
Really
got great problems. Fuck that. Fuck that.
great problem.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
There's
No,
so
no,
many.
no, no, no.
There's
That would be
so many
mm-mm.
for the ball. I like being
No,
a little.
it's-
I like being a little spoon sometimes. Half baked. I'm not gonna lie. I do like to be little spooned. You know, I'm kind of a baby when it comes to that kind of shit. Like I like to be cuddled by my wife, and you know, yeah.
I mean,
Any
if
man
you-
that doesn't admit
if you're
it
laying
is
on some
lying.
good pillows,
Yeah, right.
Works
Listen,
out.
bro.
Works out.
There's two types of people in this world, man. There's people that piss in the shower and motherfucking liars. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I guess I fit both. I don't know. Katy Perry or Tatum? What the fuck? What the fuck, Prince?
Katy Perry for sure.
Oh,
Katy Perry got them.
is that why
She's got them things.
Holy
bro.
shit.
She's got them things. But I think Katy Perry might be
that-
like half like reptilian. I don't know. I think Beyonce's reptilian for sure. I've seen way too many videos about Beyonce like with her eye like fucking up, you know, that to not be convinced that aliens are real, bro. Aliens are absolutely real, bro. Like there's no way you can't convince me that we're the only species in this universe. I watch too
Very
much.
true,
I watch
very
too much. Do you ever watch any Joe Rogan? Did you ever listen to or watch any of his podcasts?
a lot of his shit. A lot of his shit is pretty fucking good because he's not really. He'll say it. He has no idea about a subject or something, and then he'll listen to whoever's talking about it to try to get at least somewhat of an opinion on it. But some of the shit, especially when he starts getting high, is just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because when he starts getting high, he just goes crazy with it, and he's like,
Yeah. Like,
"Fuck it." If
Jamie,
they're
pull
here,
that
they're
up.
here.
I want a Jamie,
Yeah.
bro. I need a Jamie on my stream. Jamie, pull that up.
Dude, see, we got to get that. We got to get big enough to where, boom, we got the audience, and then we can have people in studio and not like in our house, in studio, to be like, fuck it, we're here, we're good. I would love to do it. I could probably do it in this bar, but I'd have to really just fix shit up, and then there won't be a green screen anymore. It would just be a scene.
I think
But
that
I'm
I'm
like,
down. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh my
I know
god.
with the perfect emote. Yep. The Queen of England or Betty Crocker? What the fuck is that about?
What? I think the
I don't
only.
know.
Nah, man,
Yeah,
I
I don't
can't. I
know.
can't really listen, dude. The oldest chick I've ever like the biggest age gap I've ever had. I was 19 years old and I hooked up with this chick that was 28, and that was like a 9-year gap. So I felt so cool, like hooking up with like a 28-year-old. I was like, yeah, it was crazy. But I don't have a really thing for older women, man. I've hooked up with a 45-year-old, but she didn't look 45.
It's everybody. It's. I think for most men, it's what we can get. For women, it's what they want. So, totally different. Totally different thing there. If that old lady didn't come around and say something, you would have never.
Although
Cool.
I've seen too many crazy things of like, you know, what a gum BJ would feel like, you know, like straight gum, you know. That sounds like it can be kind of intriguing, you know. That piques my interest a little bit, but I don't think it would ever happen. I'd have to punch a bitch in the mouth and knock all her teeth out for that to happen, because I would never hook up. I would never hook up with like a grandma, dude. That'd be so fucking weird.
Yeah, no. Okay, Wes got one. Mike Tyson, Mike Jordan, or wait. Michael Jackson in their prime, who was the most influential?
Wait, what? Who and who? Oh, Mike Tyson, Mike Jordan, or Michael Jackson in their prime? Who was the most influential? It's got to be Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say Jordan, bro. Like, he was the first. I think if my memory serves me correct, he's like the first athlete billionaire. It's either him or Tiger Woods. But dude, I think the impact Mike Jordan had on just culture in general, I think can't be understated. Like, Mike Tyson was a freak, right? I wish I would have like grown up in that era where like you'd have to like you'd buy the pay-per-view, right, to watch like the 2-minute Mike Tyson fight because you would go to the bathroom and the fucking fight would be over. But Mike Tyson is probably the scariest human being like to ever live in their prime. Like when he got out of prison and he was just even more shredded, was a fucking beast. But Michael Jackson, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson's music. My mom is, my wife is, like, we're huge Michael Jackson fans over here. And no, he did not touch those kids.
It depends on the song. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are like, I'm not really feeling that slow shit right now. I need something I want to jam to for a little bit or something. Mike Tyson, though, watching some of those matches, holy fuck, man. You see some motherfucker just get hit and be like, boom. Done. You're like, wow. And then he just turns around and just walks back like, okay, job done. Time to let them just count this motherfucker out.
He was
like
20
seeing
years old.
it is just like, whoa.
You see videos of him when he was training with Custom Auto at like 15, bro. He looks like a grown fucking man, dude. And you're like, how is this 20-year-old? He's a heavyweight, and he won the belt at 20 years old. It's insane. Like, there's never going to be another boxer like Mike Tyson.
I love it how they always position the camera to where it's like right under, so he looks like he's tall, and then he comes into the match and you're like, wow, he's short as fuck, and he knocked that big guy on his ass. He got fucking knocked out. Like, wow. And then you're just like, that punch, especially like they got like the compilation videos and shit of him knocking motherfuckers out, and you just see his punch come back, and you're like, bam, and you're just, wow, how much force is in that hand to knock this big dude through the ropes.
Have you heard?
Like,
you've probably seen some of the interviews, like of like the post fight like interviews and stuff when he's like, "I'll eat your children," like "Praise be Allah" and all this shit. Like he used to say some outlandish shit, dude.
He would say crazy shit, but he said it in that voice, the squeaky voice. Yeah, man. I'm like, I don't know, I can't take you. I can't take you seriously, but I know you're gonna knock me the fuck out if I say something. So I'm just gonna be like, shush. Ooh, does Mike Tyson or Michael Jackson have their own shoes, or we can't answer that. Shaq or Tim Duncan?
Oh, go ahead. What do you think?
I gotta go with Shaq, man. Shaq was a fucking beast.
Tim Duncan
Shaq was just.
Tim Duncan had that longevity, man. Tim Duncan, he played for a long time, and he was the pillar of that San Antonio team. But Shaq, man, a lot of people don't know this, but Shaq, when he was playing with the Magic with Penny Hardaway, that was the only team that ever beat the Jordans, like the Bulls, Jordan Bulls, like in that era, in the playoffs. They were the only team that beat them in the playoffs. So like that team had a potential to win it all, but yeah, Penny. I think Penny got injured. Penny was like, he had a lot of potential, but he just, got injured.
Yeah, he fit. Yeah, he got injured physical. I mean, Penny was just like, man, that guy was badass.
Yeah, he was.
And
cool.
then he was done. It was like, oh, okay, well, shit. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta say Shaq though.
God,
yeah, Shaq was probably one of the most dominant big men, like, of his time.
All right, I'm only asking this because Gnomes put it in there, and I'll just ask. Fuck it. If you want to answer or not, that's up to you. Fuck, marry, kill. ZKG, Bendable, and Mobile Gamer. You're a fucking douche, Gnome. What the fuck?
Fuck, marry, kill between you, Bendy, and this is fucking weird. You're muted, by the way. I can't hear you. Oh, I think he's muted on purpose.
Oh, well, you see one part, like you see the whole thing. I can't show you the exact screen, but people see you up close right now.
I'm watching your
for
stream.
your answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So you see the scene changes where it's like it goes back and then forth, back and forth.
This is gonna stir up some shit.
Nah, it's okay. Knock it out.
Nah, okay. I'm gonna type it in chat, okay? Because this is gonna feel weird saying it.
Hey, it's Gnomes. You better be lucky. He doesn't have to answer this. I said I would ask all questions. I said he might not answer it. So if he answers it, boom.
I'm not saying it, bro.
Fuck that. Hat goes on. Fuck it.
We don't have to get into detail, fellas. All right.
Yeah, there's
Hat
no
goes on.
details here, and
Yeah. We don't have
I'm
to
not
ask
stroking
why.
any hairs on your ass. I'm so not stroking any hairs on your ass.
I mean, I wouldn't marry you for that, bro. I'd marry you for the disability benefits.
Is Kitty just sitting there staring at me? What the fuck?
Oh,
So,
shit.
okay, well, I mean, hey, look, I'm in a chair. I don't have money. I'm not that good looking. Yeah, there's only so many reasons she married me, so you guys figure that shit out.
It's that fucking hog in your pants, isn't it?
Oh, But yeah, this gnomes. The last couple of streams were okay. This one has literally gone off the fucking deep end. Yeah. This one has gone off some crazy shit on this. I did say, hey, ask your questions and I will ask, but holy fuck.
I thought
dude.
it was gonna be Beetlejuice and Comrade, because as soon as you get those two fucking guys together, it's a shit show anywhere you go, dude. But Gnomes is surprising me with some of these questions, man.
Yeah, Gnomes popped that. Gnomes is one of those sleepers, man. He's a fucking sleeper. Now we know it. Now we know it. Now he's gonna come out of nowhere and start talking some weird shit.
Yeah, I was not expecting these out of Gnomes, but kudos, bro. Hats off for that. Hats off to you, bud.
Yep.
I keep switching hats.
Oh shoot, Juice is stoned. Hey, that's basically my entire fucking stream, bro.
Wait, you changing hats?
I what? I got the regular sombrero. I got the dollar store one. We got Loki. These fuckers make me put a fucking Red Hulk on this bitch. We got Iron Man. I just got Symbiote Spider-Man, so we got that. Or my bad, Noir. Fuck Noir.
You have a Noir?
Every time my wife sees something
Noir,
new. No, my wife. Where the fuck did she put it? Here it is. So we were out somewhere, and she's just like, "Look, do you want it?" Oh, we were at the swap. So we're at the flea market, and she goes, "Hey, do you want this?" And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Fuck it, use it on stream." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I put it on. This thing is hot as fuck, and I could barely see through these things.
I think I've seen you wear
that.
Yeah,
it's just like it's hot as fuck, and I just feel for Sticky whenever he puts on that fucking Grimace costume because he's got to be fucking dying in that bitch.
that was great, dude. I'm so upset I missed that stream. There's a redemption where he's like telling Ceci to go fuck off, or he's telling Ceci like fuck you.
Hey, I am so happy that I was able to get a birthday song from Grimace. It was great.
That's
I'm so
cool.
happy with it.
Nice.
Boom. However, fuck Grimace. Fuck that guy.
Fuck Grimace.
CM nothing. Yeah, fuck that. Here, we'll even put it up. We'll put it up for everybody. Fuck it. I'm announcing my running as CM Loki. Fuck Grimace. Fuck Grimace. That's it. That's how it's gonna roll.
Love how your hat just blends in with the background.
Yeah, and it's not even fucking green either. It's a bright ass yellow gold. So why the fuck is it typically the green? I have no idea. No idea why it's blinding out. Nope. Oh shit. What did Hydrus send? Oh my god, Hydrus. What the fuck?
What is that?
Is it
Is it a Discord thing?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, no. Hydrus, is it an actual picture or something? Because it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna pop up. Yes. She should get it on Saturday.
Pop's got a good question. Best and worst experience? In what? In what? Just in life or in
like
this game?
Streaming or?
Yeah, in what? Give me some context.
I'll ask
so I can
it for
give
you
some
too.
Context.
Here you go. I'll answer one, but Wes got. I'll ask you two. Biggest cartoon crush, Wahpoh.
Biggest cartoon crush? Ooh. Just anime counts, right? Like.
Juice is here. He would even say hentai. Just go ahead, knock it out, man.
Yeah. Cartoon crush. God damn. Trying to think.
I gotta go with JR. Man. Yeah, kill shot. There you go, man. Something about it. I don't know.
Jessica Rabbit. Lola Bunny. It's gonna be I don't know. It's gonna be like some anime that you guys probably have not seen before. It's called Fairy Tail, and there's a character on there named Urza, I was a big Urza fan. She's like this redheaded like chick that's just a badass. I don't know, dude. Redheads are pretty hot. Not like ginger redheads, you know what I mean? But like brunettes that dye their hair red. Not a big fan of like the freckles and like orange bush. No thanks.
I've known two, and they were both fucking cunts. So
yeah,
I'm okay. They could stay their ginger ass or wherever the fuck they're at. Let them go.
Jessica Rabbit's a good one though.
Oh, that's just morbid, comrade. Go drink. You know what? Hey, go take a shot of something to rum. Go do something. Get a happy question at least. God damn. Pretty sure he wants to. Yeah. Wow, man. That like it went in one direction, and then comrades just said fork in the road and fucking just go in the opposite direction. Some shit. And I'm just like, whoa. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Gnomes. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I can't even answer that. Somebody in this chat probably wants to be pissed on, but I'm pretty sure Wahpoh doesn't.
Pissed off or pit? Wait, what? Would I rather be pissed off or pissed on?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of pee, man. That's just another fetish question. Gnomes are secretly a freak. I'm not a fan of pissing.
Told you, man. He's a fucking sleeper, man. We've been sitting there. He'll be like all nice and stuff, and now he's just like, I'm letting it out tonight. You motherfuckers are gonna know. Best experience in life, not garbage ass. Okay, best experience in life, not garbage ass MSF. There you go.
Best experience in life. I mean, for me, bro, it's gonna sound corny as fuck, but it's just being a dad, bro. Like being a dad is like one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me. It really changes. It changes you. It changed me. I've been skydiving before, and skydiving was probably the most adrenaline thing that I've ever done, like adrenaline rush thing that I've ever done, because I'm afraid of heights, man. Like in high school when they took us to grad night, dude, like there was my buddy had like these two chicks from a different school that wanted to hang out with us, like, and he's like, yo, come on, dude, like I need a wingman, we got to get on this roller coaster. I went on reluctantly, but I went on for him, and it was one of those where like you had the handlebar that kind of closes over you, and that shit was wobbly, so I was scared out of my mind, but I was trying to act cool and be cool like in front of these chicks that we were trying to like talk to or whatever. But so I was terrified of heights, and I've always been terrified of heights, but I went skydiving, and that was like probably the most exhilarating thing I've ever done. But I'd say the best experience is probably for sure just being a dad. Worst experience, going to jail. That's never fun. Jail fucking sucks, dude.
What? Shit, man! I almost choked on a fucking chip. I want to ask, and then I'm afraid that I feel like if it's not something like that you should have went to jail for, and it was something stupid, I'm be like, oh.
The first time I ever got like arrested, right? I was 19 years old. I was in Vegas.
What do you mean the first time, motherfucker? This is multiple occasions?
Yeah. I've never actually been to jail for committing a crime. It was either I was drunk and it was either I was drunk or I was just underage and I got caught, with my pants down. Not literally, but figuratively speaking, like I didn't have my ID on me. So I was in Vegas, and at the time I had a job where, those guys outside of Walmart saying like, hey, do you want to pass this vote, blah, 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 and you're just collecting signatures. That's what I was doing at the time. So I was in Vegas, I was 19, and I didn't realize that Vegas had a curfew. This was like literally my first time being in Vegas, like as like an adult, or, yeah, not really. I wasn't even an adult, but you get what I mean. But anyway, I was crossing one of the bridges in Vegas, and there was these 3 cops that came up to me, and they just probably saw that I was really young. So they asked me for ID, and they went to pat my side pocket, and I was wearing cargo shorts. And in the cargo shorts on the side, I had a little tiny pipe that was like this big and like this much weed. And I knew it was in there, so I went to move my legs so they wouldn't go into that pocket. And the next thing you know, I'm like face down, looking up, and I just see lights, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting arrested. So I was in the tank basically because I didn't have an ID, so I was under John Doe for like 24 hours. And they put me in like this little room with ice. This guy had a jacket and it said ice on it. So they were going to deport my ass, but I told them like, I just like, you guys remember, I told you I went to a military school. So I was hitting them with like, yes, sir, no, sir. I know my Bill of Rights. I went to a military school. Like I was trying to use everything and anything so that they didn't kick me out of the country, right? So that was like my first experience getting arrested. So it sucked. Yeah, the second one I was just drunk and I was hanging out with this chick and I got way too drunk and she did something that made me really like jealous. So like I was like going off on this guy because he was asking her to dance and I was like, nah, bro, like leave her alone. She doesn't want to dance. Like, and I was like, I just don't remember like the rest of it, but I just remember I was drunk. So like they put me in like a holding tank for like for the night and stuff. But yeah, I didn't like just being like barefoot, like hanging out with a bunch of crackheads. I was like, I don't belong here, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Dude,
so I've never done like hard times.
Yeah, no,
like,
no, he didn't beat her ass. I'm pretty sure he did. Did you beat her ass?
Did I beat whose ass?
I don't know. He did. Killshot's like, you beat her ass. I'm like, whose ass did he beat?
Did I drop the soap? No, I didn't. I did. No, I didn't. Never been in like jail like that. Like, I did get to dress up in like the orange uniforms, which made me feel like a convict for like a day. But I was like,
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of in the middle. Kind of like, okay, well, you did go to there. No. Fucking Killshot.
I love that movie, Weapon.
But yeah.
Have you ever seen Hustle and Flow?
Yeah.
Love that movie.
I got, dude. That entire scene where they actually produced that first song was like a fucking amazing. Like,
yeah,
wow,
that was really good.
That's great. But then you go like, wow, this is a jam. But they got McDonald's cup holders on the fucking wall, holding up for making sure we don't get no sound out. But then you got 3-6 Mafia next door just bumping like, yeah, this is gonna sound great. But that was that movie was a good fucking movie. It was great. And then when they did when they were creating It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, like, wow, that was. Now, if music was generally made like that, that would be like, wow, good fucking, good way to do it.
I think I don't like, especially at the ending scene where he's all built, he's talking about like skinny because it's ludicrous, right? Like skinny this, skinny that. And then he like gives him his tape and then he finds like the mixtape in the toilet. And it's like, oh, dude, like that was like the real feel bad moment and stuff. And like, I thought he was going to kill him, but it was, that movie's crazy. That movie's crazy. I love that movie.
Yeah, that would have been that. No, honey, my theme song would probably be Big Timers, Let's Get Your Roll On.
He made you watch
it.
There
you go. Yeah.
Oh man.
I did. Hey,
it's a good one.
I had control of the remote. Fuck it, but it was still a good movie. Shit.
Shoot,
3-6 Mafia back in the day was good. 3-6 Mafia was good back in the day because it was just all well.
You guys
that song was.
Do you guys have some favorite movies, like some favorite all-time favorite movies?
See, we're in that aspect. We're totally different. She likes horror. I like more sci-fi comics and stuff like that. So she's got horror movies. I got to download whatever horror movie she wants. Boom! I gotta grab it.
What does she like? Does she like real gory stuff, or does she like more like what?
No, the old school shit.
Okay.
The old school shit. So. Come on, Juicy, follow you're supposed to follow. You're supposed to go with the speed of traffic.
Nah, bro.
The traffic is.
I can't bill you out, dude. Like, what the fuck? I got stuck on skill, dude.
We love you, Juicy.
I literally.
Oh, there she is. The one movie she likes is From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
That's probably that would be her favorite movie.
That's the Salma Hayek scene, right? That's a horror movie? I didn't know that was a horror movie.
Well, it's not a horror. I mean, it's not horror, but it's in that.
When someone showed me that
of it,
when someone showed me that scene from Salma Hayek in that movie, my jaw dropped. I was like, "Where the fuck has this been my whole life?" Like,
I was too busy focused on Cheech when he was too busy talking about the bitches at the end. We got white pussy, black pussy, yellow pussy. I'm sitting there going, "This motherfucker's just going on and on and on." Fight Club or Pulp Fiction? There you go.
Fight Club I've never seen Fight Club, bro. That's one of the
Oh,
few...
dude, you've never.
Nah, dude. That's one of the few Brad Pitt movies that I need to watch. Like, I've seen him just about every Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Like, my 3 top favorite actors are Leo, Denzel, and I want to say either Daniel Day-Lewis or Depp. But I mean, I've just seen most of their movies and stuff. But yeah, those 3 are probably my top 3, and that's Brad Pitt's up there. But I haven't seen that Brad Pitt movie. I need to though, because I told myself I want to watch all the movies that are sort of like cultural, like phenomenons that have like cults behind it. Like I had never
Dude.
seen The Matrix until like a few months ago, and I was like blown away. I was like, what the like? It's weird because it's like I always say like everything like. Yeah, like I feel like I've already seen that movie like in my head, but I never actually watched The Matrix. But I was like, yo, like I already knew that this was like how society, you know, might like it potentially could be like we could be living in a simulation and we just don't know it. I don't know. It's just a mind fuck kind of movie.
Fucking gnomes, man. You're going off the deep end, man.
What's he asking
Come
now?
on, man.
Would I rather get $1 million and never masturbate again, or $100 for every fap? Wait, for every fap? Probably the $100.
Contemplation.
I like a challenge. I'll do the $100 for every fap.
So Aladdin or Toy Story? What the fuck, Ruvar? What the fuck? Just drop it in here. Boom. Let's go. Aladdin or Toy Story?
Toy Story.
I will up Prince's question to Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, or Schwarzenegger.
Willis, Stallone, or Schwarzenegger? Like who would win in a fight, or whose movies do I like better?
Let's go with movies wise.
Movies wise. I never really watched a lot of Bruce Willis. Like I know he's a good actor, but I was never. Like that's another movie I haven't seen is Die Hard, right? But I know about it, and I know that it was.
Oh my god!
I know. You're probably gonna say I know.
Fuck,
you fucking youngster, like ugh. No, but I'm gonna have to say Stallone, bro, because I mean I grew up watching Rocky. Like when I was younger, watching Rocky for me was like like it was a feel good story. And then now that I'm older, like knowing the story about Rocky, that he had to sell his dog, you know, to make ends meet and this and that, and it's like he didn't want to sell them the script of Rocky because he created the script of Rocky. He's like, I won't give you guys this script unless I'm in the movie.
Yeah, that was the
stipulation. They said no, right? And then he's like, well, fuck you then. And then like they finally worked something out, and he got to be in the movie. So like Rocky for me, I mean Stallone for me is it's probably that. It's probably it.
Oh, dude, that's the whole thing with him is it's a good when they said it, like he's not giving up the script unless he's in it, and he just was dead set on it. Fuck you, I'll take less money, just let me be in it.
Yeah.
And he knew what he was doing, and I think it was more he had that jaw that was just like something, and the lip part where it was just a little like, oh, bro, you look like you're about to have a stroke, but you're not. But okay,
looking
shit,
like little
whatever.
and shit.
Oh yeah, there you go, Wes. American Gangster or Training Day?
Okay. I'm gonna go down because Prince asked the couple, and I don't want to ignore him. So Denzel or Sam? Denzel. Fresh Prince or Martin? Fresh Prince.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Beetlejuice. I'd have $1 million in no time. Exactly. That's kind of why I said that, because it's more of a challenge.
Oh shit! Fly. What the fuck?
With the fucking 5 bomb.
Jesus,
Let's
coming
go.
in. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, Fly. Grazie. Giving it out
I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
We don't need to know.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I'm dead.
Is everybody in chat, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? I will give my take on it, but it's a pretty interesting movie.
What else? What was that?
Everybody has their own definition of it.
What was that last question? The
American Gangster or Training Day?
Training Day. Training Day for sure.
I think the one part that sticks out was right when he was just rolling weed in the middle of an intersection, not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
And that guy just like honking at him, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
Oop, my bad. My bad. Let me just shut the fuck up here and wait till you're done.
That movie's a trip, bro.
Like,
that movie's a trip. I think it might have been the first movie that he ever won a Oscar for. That movie was incredible. I love that movie.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, man, go see Training Day. It's a fucking great one.
Yeah, my favorite gangster movie of all time is, I'd say probably. I mean, it's gonna sound so like, like a movie that everybody says. Like, I've never actually seen The Godfather. Crazy, I know. But Goodfellas for sure. The Godfather for me was like always too long. Like I need to really actually like sit through it and watch it all. You know, like I got bored of it after like the first hour or two. But Goodfellas and Casino are probably up there for my favorite like quote unquote gangster movies.
Yeah, Well, The Godfather is long, but it's a little drawn out. But you just gotta take it all in and be like, wow. But then again, it's like this is shit that happened. Like, this is the shit that they're describing to happen. It's like fucking crazy. Yeah, Godfather 2 is probably better. So if you can make it through that, you could get to Godfather 2. It's a lot better than 1.
Yeah.
Because you don't really have to explain as much, but it's like 2 just hit because there was a lot more they were doing than just explaining what's up.
Gotcha.
New Jack City was really good. If you didn't know some shit that was happening in the hood, watch New Jack City, see what goes down.
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, you could even call like Boys in the Hood kind of a gangster movie, but that's kind of like a hood movie. Like, I showed my wife Baby Boy, and when I showed her Baby Boy, she loves Baby Boy now. Like, that's like one of her all-time favorite, like, kind of like hood movies. There's also one that she showed me. It was called oh god, I can't remember it. It's got Queen Latifah. It's got Jada Pinkett Smith, and they're like robbing banks and shit. I forgot what the name of that movie's called. It's really good.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Someone knows it. Who's the one with it there? No, it's not Set It Off. There you go. Set It Off.
That's a good fucking movie.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Like, there's like so many. Like, I mean, so many.
There's a lot. Yeah, Menace to Society was pretty good. Scarface is relatively good.
Oh, yeah, Scarface.
Dazed and Confused, really? Dazed and Confused and Grandma's Boy are fucking crazy. That's pretty good. Forrest Gump or Castaway?
Do you remember the last movie that made you cry?
The last movie that made me cry?
Yeah.
Oh,
or at least get like teary-eyed, you know, or be like, "Fuck, man," like that, or like put a lump, like a frog in your throat, like, you know, like made you want to get there.
Probably Infinity War, because we saw it in theaters on the day of.
Nice.
I think it was just the immense with the audience too, because everybody was like, "What the fuck is going down?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude. Oh, you're saying Infinity War? Oh, Infinity War. Yeah. Okay. I never watched Infinity War in the theaters, believe it or not. Like, I didn't actually really start getting back into Marvel and shit like until like months before Endgame. Like months before Endgame, I watched all of the Marvel movies from like chronological order, from like Hulk 1, like even the Hulk with fucking Edward Norton Jr. Like, I watched everything just to catch up to the storyline. And when I watched Endgame in theaters, I didn't want it to end. Like, it was like 3 hours or something, but I was like, dude, this shit can go on for like 2 more hours, and I would sit here so happy.
Yeah, you didn't care, although some of the execs were like, we don't want it to go long, and they're like, you got comic book nerds that have been waiting to see this in live action, not a cartoon that we know anything can happen. It's live action, and I didn't get to. I had surgery, so I couldn't go see Endgame in theaters. So Endgame was in our family room, in our theater room, playing on Wednesday night when it came out, because, well, I know where to look. So I got to see it from my couch, watching it, and we had brother-in-law here, kids here. All these assholes are knocked the fuck out, and I'm watching this movie going, fuck, this is great. Yeah. I don't know how you were gonna top Infinity War with that last battle, but that last battle in Infinity War was like, oh, that's a street fight. This is a fucking amazing, like, wow, holy fuck. But I think seeing it in the theater gives that, you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Yeah. You really don't, and you don't expect to hear other people doing it too.
Yeah, sometimes I don't like watching, especially big movies like that. I don't like necessarily watching them in the theaters. Sometimes, like, I'll go because like I have to experience it, like in the actual, like as like a motion picture, right? But you can't really react like how you want to. You know what I mean? Like I mean, at least I don't. I know some people don't really care. They're like, you know, they'll scream or they'll like laugh their ass off and stuff. Like, you're always like, at least I am. I'm more reserved when it comes to the theater, but it's like kind of sucks because it takes away some of like the emotions that you probably are feeling that you want to get out. But I can't believe Guardians 3 almost made you guys cry. That's crazy. Like, was it because of Star-Lord, like almost dying?
Well, I mean, they even gave that away in the trailer where he's like, no, and it's just like, okay, we're expecting something, but it didn't really. I thought it was gonna hit a lot harder, but they went in a nice way, which is great. But yeah, Rocket's backstory is, I don't think it didn't tear me up, but it was like, wow, some fucked up shit.
Yeah, for me it was
really fucked up shit.
The last movie that made me kind of feel
Ooh.
like that was actually watching Wakanda Forever again with my wife. Like when I watched it by myself in theaters, it didn't make me emotional, but when I watched it with her, it made me really emotional. So that and Shawshank Redemption, like those two movies.
Oh god.
Those are like the last two that really
I'm pretty
made me,
sure
like pretty emotional.
I'm pretty sure my wife hasn't seen it.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna show it to her eventually. But see, you already know Shawshank Redemption's a little slow.
It is.
Takes a second to get there, and I probably have to punch her in the throat a few times to keep her going. Be like, just wait, and it'll get great.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. But this stuff with Guardians, it's just like it didn't hit as hard as I thought it would. I really don't. I really don't.
Honestly, everything after Endgame has been kind of lackluster for me. I don't want to say mediocre because everything that Marvel puts out, like the shittiest Marvel movie is still better than the best DC movie, right? But it's like I get really invested in the shows. Like even though I didn't really I liked Nick Fury and stuff. I don't know. I thought Invasion, or Secret Invasion, was okay. But I'm always going to be invested in no matter what the MCU has to, drops basically. But I just haven't really, aside from Doctor Strange 2, like the Multiverse of Madness, there hasn't really been a movie that's been like, oh shit, since Endgame, for me at least.
I think it's coming eventually. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to top it with Secret Wars, and you're going like, how can you top it?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Well, now that Marvel literally has most of Universal, they got Fox, they got the Netflix actors, or at least the rights to it. Hulu's gone with their freeform shit, so they got those assholes too. It's just, are they going to bring them together? We already know Deadpool 3's coming. I'm pretty sure we're seeing that day one. I don't give a fuck. Babe, you're going to either take off or just fucking leave work early because we're going to the first fucking show.
Yeah.
I don't want to be spoiled with nothing because they're probably going to pull out a lot of shit, and I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, I saw something. Fuck, don't want that to happen. Let's see. You got a couple questions going. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers?
Probably Power Rangers. Like if we're talking about like old school Power Rangers with Tommy as like the White Ranger and like the Green Ranger, and yeah. But after those the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like I didn't really watch too much. But
yeah, they died down.
Yeah, but I mean I do like the Ninja Turtles. Like I want to see that new. There's like a new Ninja Turtles movie that came out recently. Like I want to watch it. Like
oh, dude, it's different. It's different, but it's actually decent. I won't say it's bad. It's not like what's it called? Spider-Verse. It's definitely not like that. Spider-Verse was amazing. This one, I give it maybe like B- maybe.
Not bad.
It was pretty good.
Spider-Verse, the second Spider-Verse took me by surprise. I did not expect to be left on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, that was.
And like the first one was okay. Like it was a lot of it's a lot of, my wife doesn't like it because there's too much colors and shit. There's too much stuff going on the screen. Plus she really doesn't really like animated stuff like that because she doesn't really watch anime or any kind of cartoons and stuff. Mm-hmm. But the second one really threw me back with like the story and stuff, and like I got really invested into like what was gonna happen. So like the fact that they left us on a bit of a cliffhanger, I thought was pretty dope. So it definitely surprised me with it, and I became a huge fan of 2099 after that.
Yeah, my daughter's infatuated with fucking Oscar Isaac, so hearing his voice, she's just like, oh my god. But then, like, me and her, we were sitting right next to each other, and she's going, did you see that? And I'm like, motherfucker, did you see it in that corner? There's Easter eggs all over this place, so whenever it finally comes out, we can see and pause and look at all these, because there was just too many Spider-Man. There was too many Spider-Man on the screen. There was too many Easter eggs all over the place. We're pointing everywhere, and I know my wife's going, "Y'all need to cut this shit out."
What did you think? What did you think of the X-Men movies, like the Fox X-Men movies? Like, did you like any of those, like X-Men and X-Men X2 or the one with Apocalypse?
They were missing something. The first one was okay because it's obviously pushing it in there, but you could tell that there was something missing because there was no connection to the Marvel as a whole.
Yeah.
X-Men usually has something into it where they at least meet somebody. The second one was a little bit better, but they were still detouring away from the actual X-Men lore.
I said, do you know why it was better? Because Kevin Feige actually worked on that one. That was like one of the first breakout roles that Kevin Feige actually worked on. So X2 is really, really good for that reason because, like anything that Kevin Feige works on, that shit doesn't miss. Like he anything he touches is gold.
He puts a spin on it, which is great. I did like the Nightcrawler scene was fucking ridiculous.
So cool.
That was just wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was great. The Wolverine was good as a standalone, but yet again, no interaction with others besides whatever's in the universe. It just felt, and even Logan, it felt lackluster. It was good for their particular corner, but Logan should have had, Old Man Logan should have had a lot more to do with the Marvel universe as he was about to die. So it just felt, but it was good for what it was, and they let it go in that direction. And the fact that, I mean, obviously Ryan Reynolds probably fucking either bet on him and he lost the bet, or he just convinced his happy ass to be like, fuck it, you could do this one more fucking time. Or 2 fucking times, because I think he's contracted for 2. Fuck it. Go ahead. Let's just put it all out there. And, I mean, Patrick Stewart, he already came from it because he was already big with Star Trek and shit. So, hey, he's already there. They know him. Hugh Jackman wasn't that big, but that I think his just presence as Wolverine just felt impactful. However, I was looking for the short motherfucker, but we got tall fucking Wolverine. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people you're gonna find to, short him out, but whatever. Do what you got to do.
Well, didn't they? Somebody. I mean, I think somebody. I just saw shit on the internet that they were gonna have. What's the guy that played the fucking Hobbit? That supposedly he was gonna be.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Was it him?
No, not the Hobbit. No. Dinklage
Forgot
is
his name.
short, but
that he was gonna supposedly play Wolverine next.
They're
Oh no, it wasn't the Hobbit guy. No, I think it was it Harry Potter? I don't fucking remember. But it's gonna be really tough to replace Hugh Jackman. Did you ever watch? Speaking of Hugh Jackman, did you ever watch The Greatest Showman?
Yes.
That movie's great.
I thought that was actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Daniel Radcliffe. There you go.
It was a good way to do it. There you go. I mean, he had the look back, but Marvel's gonna look for somebody younger, probably under 20. So at least they could, when they age, it'll be like 3-4 movies, and that's like 10 to 12 years. That's what they're looking for. So, for the rest of the X-Men movies, fuck both of the Phoenixes. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but they could have kept that shit. I thought the newer Dark Phoenix one was going in a decent direction by the trailer, and then saw the movie and said, fuck no, you guys, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. You know what? The storyline for Marvel Strike Force with Apocalypse was better than the fucking movie X-Men Apocalypse. That was trash.
Really?
There was no way that was happening. That was garbage. They treated Apocalypse like a B-list character, dude. That just
you're right. No, yeah, Apocalypse should. I mean, I can't wait to see what the MCU does with X-Men characters, man. Like, I cannot wait. That's something I'm like super excited, because I mean, after this saga, right, or after this phase, that the MCU is going through, I think we're gonna go into the mutant saga. Like, I think the mutant saga is gonna start after this next phase. But
the mutant saga does partake in the cosmic side too, so you can push both avenues, and we can get some of those cosmic guys out there, and hopefully see Apocalypse and do it right with some of the characters that we like, because we're not going to see Iron Man or Captain America go after him, but Strange is around. You still got Thor creeping around somewhere. We can see a couple go after Apocalypse, which would be great. I would love to see it, because there's one there was Thanos, and it was pretty goddamn strong. Apocalypse is literally an almost brick wall. I'd love to.
It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough to get people as invested as they were with with Thanos, like the whole Thanos saga and the story behind it, and how it ended and stuff. It's just it's timeless, man. And who knows if we're gonna have Jonathan Majors as Kang still, with all this legal issues that's going on with him. So yeah, I'd love to, because I think he's a great actor. Yeah, he's a great King. I mean, he's a fantastic King. But yeah, man, that's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting to see what they do.
Yeah, they did waste Gore. I was hoping to see. I mean, they literally could have spent like 5 or 10 minutes of just Gore killing some gods. So that way you go, oh, he's fucking for real. He's not fucking around. The way Hela felt was, wow, she was just murdering the Warriors 3. She's just murdering everybody and not giving two fucks.
Yeah.
And it felt like, okay, I don't know. She might fucking kill Thor. This is gonna be great. It had a chance. Gore, I never really had that. It felt like he came into. He felt like I want to say just a home robber or something. He came in, he stole some shit, and was trying to get away and trying to get to the promised land. And Thor stopped him. Yay. Whatever. I'm not. Yeah. I don't know about it.
I like that they talked a little bit about like the Necro Sword and how he got his powers, but I wish they would.
Yeah,
I wish they would have
really
teased like Null, because I think that's where the origin of the Necro Sword like is from Null and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I wish,
Null.
dude, I wish they would have done something with like a teaser of him. I almost thought that we were gonna get a teaser of like Nightmare, the character Nightmare, during the Doctor Strange.
I thought we were getting that for Strange.
Yeah, for Strange.
I was hoping
that would
that,
have been dope.
but
yeah, we got Scooby-Doo villain gore.
no, they we got some Scooby-Doo villain. It was weird. Somebody, I can't remember who said it, but somebody that was working on the set for Thor, the recent Thor, said that they were kind of blocked a little bit by Disney and not Marvel. Disney wanted a shorter movie so it could play more, but then it doesn't give you enough time to explain this character that has a lot of backstory. And you're like, fuck, what are we going to do? There you go. That's not a MAGA hat now.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good fucking hat. It's a pretty good fucking hat. Favorite Marvel villain and favorite DC villain.
Favorite Marvel villain? Doom. Definitely Doom.
Oof.
Definitely
What
Doom.
about DC?
DC villain? I'm probably gonna have to say, because man, I'm a huge Batman fan, bro. Like Batman's my favorite DC character. It's just I see. I mean, I wish I knew more DC villains, to be honest. Like there's not too many that I could be like, oh, that's a fucking good one, because I don't really know much of the backstories. So I don't know, man. I'd have to say Joker. Like it's kind of cliche answer, but do you have a better DC villain?
I don't. I think, and y'all can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. But there was something evil, yet something you could relate with Victor Freeze.
Victor Freeze,
just because he wanted to save his wife. He wanted to save his wife.
You talking about from the George Clooney movie when he was Schwarzenegger?
Well, I mean, just Mr. Freeze in general. He
just
wanted to shit. He just wanted to save his wife. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Boom. I'm good with it. But then again, in some of the comics, he's just a fucking asshole, and he just wants to ice everything and just fuck everybody. Just needs to go. Darkseid's a definite, because it's like that's one of the bigger bads. He's basically their Apocalypse. But will we get? We're not going to get anything else from Zack Snyder's part, so I'm just leaving it alone.
Well, I think
I would.
Doesn't DC have? I'm pretty sure DC acquired that guy that worked on the Guardians movies. I forgot his name. It's not the Russo brothers.
James Gunn.
James Gunn. There you go. So that's promising for DC, like and their movies and stuff. I just think. I mean, I watched Flash the other day, and I was like, there was bits of it that I was like, kind of was nostalgic with seeing Michael Keaton and stuff, but I was like, it just wasn't. I don't know, man. It's still like I don't like
Michael Keaton.
I don't like how they animated him like running slow, but he's like really going like a million miles an hour. Like that shit's corny, bro. I did not like that at all.
No, I wasn't feeling that Flash movie. It was just it just felt like it was out of place.
Yeah,
and they were just trying to like just kind of capitalize on the fact that Zack Snyder's little universe was good, but then they're like, oh well, fuck it, we're just gonna go ahead and let Gunn just redo it. So then what's the point of this bullshit? There's no reason for it.
The best DC movie I've seen, I mean, in recent memory, I mean, aside from Dark Knight, right? Dark Knight is like up there with like some of the best Marvel movies. Like it's like there's no fucking question.
Yes.
There's no question, and honestly, it's probably because of Christian Bale and stuff. But Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman was really good.
2015? Why?
Was really good.
I mean, well, yeah, they should have done it where they got Michael Keaton and did Batman Beyond. That movie would make $1 billion fucking
Batman
dollars.
Beyond would be sick.
Billion fucking dollars.
I would love Batman Beyond.
Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton fucking in there. He's already there. I mean, granted, he's not going to be like the big old hunchback guy just going, yeah, this is some bullshit. You're the new Batman, the new kid and shit, but it would be great. We've never had Lobo in live action, so I don't know. Well, they kind of did. They had Lobo, I think, what was it, on Krypton or something?
Mm-hmm.
One of those fucking shows or whatever, and it didn't last. It didn't do too good. Because they were trying to say that Lobo would be the next, like, Wolverine from the Marvel side.
I guess
from the X side. Lobo will be that badass.
I guess the thing that the DC fans are probably most looking forward to right now is, I don't know if you watched Black Adam, but at the end, like the end cutscene when Superman kind of appears, like that's like the only thing that DC is kind of looking forward to is like Black Adam, either Black Adam versus Superman or Black Adam and Superman versus, you know, some other big bad. But I feel like that's like the direction they're heading in.
I would like it, but The Rock said that he was done with Black Adam. That they don't want to go in that direction. So we're fucked. So fuck it. Who cares? I liked it. Black Adam is just, it was, I don't know. I can't see The Rock doing it. He needed something else. He needed something else to play. He hyped it up for so long.
He did.
And like it just flopped. But then again, it came at a time where they were saying, fuck the Snyderverse, it's done. We need something. It should have tried to connect it to something else. It probably would help, but...
Yeah. What I respect and like the most about The Rock playing that role is that The Rock's always been like the people's champ, right? And even in wrestling, he always tried to give the people what they wanted. So I'm sure a lot of people are asking about Superman. You know, is he going to make an appearance? Is he going to come back? And he listened to the fans, and he asked the guy that plays Superman, forget his name, super good-looking guy. He asked him to be in it, and there you go. And he gave the fans what they want. So you got to respect that about Dwayne Johnson, about The Rock, is that he's always been about the people. He's always been about the fans, and you know, that's something that's never gone away.
DC was never good at making live action movies. They occasionally they'll have one or two, but it was like Dark Knight was great because Christopher Nolan was like, I'm doing it this way. Fuck y'all. Y'all can just go with it. And boom, it turned out to be one of the best Batman movies ever. And it'll just stand the test of time. But yeah, I think right now with DC's always been good at animated movies. Yes, the animated movies are great. All they got to do is literally scene for scene make a live action movie through one of the animated movies, and that shit will be gold. And then you just keep the characters going. Obviously, we know they'll age. Find some young fucks and keep it going for a few. Boom, it would work out. But DC's like, nope. My bad. Warner Brothers says, nope. We know better. We know how to make good movies. You know how to make animated movies, fuckers. Not real life. Mm-hmm. And it's sad. And I know James Gunn doesn't want to follow the Marvel, you know, the way they push out movies, but if it ain't broke. Favorite Disney animated movie?
Favorite Disney animated movie?
Yep.
Oh my god. There's some, I mean, if I had to pick one, I mean, I'm probably going to say, like Lion King's always been kind of like near and dear to my heart. It's always been my favorite. It's like the one that I always knew all the songs to as a kid and stuff. Like now that I have a 3-year-old, I've seen just about everything on like Disney Plus. There's a bunch of good ones that like Up is a really good one. WALL-E is really great too. If you guys, I mean, WALL-E's fucking timeless. It's really good. I don't know. I don't really have one. Like I love so many of them, but if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Lion King.
Okay, here's one. King Kong or Godzilla?
Ooh, shit. King Kong or Godzilla? So I've seen the movie Kong versus God. I don't know what, I think it's just called Kong versus Godzilla, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it.
Damn, dude.
It was weird.
It is weird. It is super weird.
It
is super weird.
It was weird. It was weird.
Dude, that's a tough one, man. I'm gonna have to go with Godzilla. Giant fucking lizard.
It would.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
Like he's not going nowhere. Even if you watch like the old fucking shit that they filmed and it looks like, you know, he's just pushing over cardboard boxes and shit. You're like, fuck yeah, Godzilla's the shit, man. He gives no fucks. Fuck those 40-story buildings with all those people on them. I gotta move and my tail's coming with me. Boom, 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 boom. Halo or Call of Duty? Ooh.
Oh, Halo, 100%. Halo's near and dear to my heart, man. Halo.
Yeah.
The first game I ever played online with other people was Halo 2. That was my first ever like multiplayer live experience, like with other people and stuff. And those lobbies were ruthless. Like I never thought people would talk to each other like that. Like I would never say half the shit that I used to say to people on Halo 2, like in person or in their face. So it's like that's where the OG Call of Duty lobbies started, was with Halo 2, man. Like, yeah, Halo all day, baby.
God. Did you ever play Mass Effect?
Did I play Mass Effect? Yeah, I played a little bit of Mass Effect. So I had a Cuban friend in high school, and he was like my rich friend, right? Like his dad was in real estate, had some sick ass pads like that I used to go to and stuff, and he always had the best games. So he let me play Mass Effect, and I really enjoyed like the storyline and how you could choose, you know, what the outcomes are depending on what dialogue you chose. But I was never really big into the sci-fi thing, so I think that's why I'm not like crazy about Starfield that's coming out, because Starfield is like probably the best thing since like Fallout 4. But like it's just not my cup of tea, bro. Like it would be way too big for me to be like, man, like the endless content, but it's just like not really. It's never really been my thing, you know. So,
well, Starfield, it was just because I liked Mass Effect, and then I played the games, and I was like, holy shit, this story is fucking good. If they made it into a couple of movies, you could probably do six or 9 movies out of this just between each one, because there's so many characters, so much stuff in there. But it was open world where you could do stuff and go wherever you want, but there was always that overarching story where you knew you were going to get from point A to point B eventually, but there was like all these stops along the way, but you could choose where you want to go, back, forth, whatever, and then hit to the end. Starfield is like...
Did you ever play BioShock?
Crap.
Did you ever play a game called BioShock?
No, but I heard about it.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's really cool.
Yeah. Well, Destiny's kind of the same way. It's been around for a good fucking hot minute. Destiny 2, it's been around. So it's like, ooh, I don't know. Warcraft or StarCraft?
Warcraft or StarCraft? Never played either. Actually,
yeah, I've heard them. Never played either.
Yeah. Those games are way too nerdy for me, bro.
Favorite Madden cover?
Well, for me, it's gotta be the one with probably the one with Troy Polamalu on it. Troy Polamalu is one of my favorite like players of all time. So I think that was like 2010.
Damn. Yeah, I got introduced to... I knew about Destiny, but I didn't play it as much. And then Destiny 2 came out, and I've always wanted to play it, but then, I don't know, I got married. That kind of fucked that. And then, I don't know, Strikeforce came in and said, oh, here's your cocaine. You're going to stay on it for the rest of your life. Here you go. So...
yeah.
But
yeah.
I've always been into sci-fi. So, like, when I saw Starfield, it wasn't really more of just the sci-fi part. I think it was more where they were explaining, like, this is not like open world, it's like open fucking universe. And they weren't joking when they said like thousands of places you could go, and I'm going, what the fuck? So but then others are like, we should get together to do it.
Yeah, it looks like a cool game, don't get me wrong. Like it does look like a cool game, but it's just not for me. There's just certain games that just aren't for me. Like, well, I see a lot of people that I follow that are playing it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there's going to be multiplayer?
Yeah, they're coming with the multiplayer part, the way they do it, like Halo and that. You come in there, but there's so much stuff in there, and they're like, you're going to customize everything. And we just thought, okay, what the fuck is everything? No, these motherfuckers meant everything. Everything that you see on the screen can customize. And I'm like, oh, okay, you kind of got me hooked here. I don't really understand the story yet, but hey, I'll figure that shit out. It's just... Yeah. Any newer game where I know it'll have some longevity, I'm gonna try to play for it. I thought we all thought that what the fuck that came out that was supposed to be good? Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that flopped fast. Oh my god.
What happened? Dude, that game. I thought it was gonna be like I always talk about this sometimes in my stream when we're talking about like certain Marvel games that got like discontinued. But there was one called Marvel Heroes Omega, and it's kind of like Ultimate Alliance, like 2 and 3. But Marvel Heroes Omega was one that, dude, that game had so much potential, and the fact that they just like cut it off, like the servers aren't active anymore, is a damn shame. I don't know if you ever played it.
I never played
Yeah,
it.
if you
But-
played Marvel Ultimate Alliance like 2 and 3, it's basically the same concept, but it was on console, like it was on Xbox and stuff. It was mad fun.
Yeah, I was looking at Midnight Suns and I was like, it looks like a mixture between MSF and Marvel Snap. Okay, cool. But I think it just got too repetitive and it was too slow at doing the stuff. And it was like, no, we were expecting to come in there and whip some ass, but
The
I gotta
turn-based
wait.
combat, like I know what you mean.
Yeah, it can't be mixed up with something else. I think that the way Strike Force or like Swaga got it, it's just strictly that's it, boom, not float around and see everything. I think if Strike Force did it, it'd be a little weird. But yeah, Midnight Suns, it was like, and then like, wait, you're throwing Captain America and Iron Man in here for what? Just to make it shiny and get some people to come in because we know people like it? Nah, should have just left them out and leave it with the actual Midnight Suns. Don't throw them in there.
DBZ or Naruto? DBZ. All day Dragon Ball. I mean, if I had I'd say Dragon Ball is probably my favorite anime, bro. Because like I've seen every the only one I didn't really watch was like Dragon Ball GT. But like we could talk about Super. We could talk about like some of the best I could talk about Dragon Ball just like the same way I could talk about wrestling. It's best DBZ fight. Best DBZ fight was probably, I mean, it wasn't even Dragon Ball Z, it was Dragon Ball Super. And it was one of them in the Tournament of Power when he went against Kefla. And he does the fucking Kamehameha where he like blasts it like right in her face. And he's like jumping around and that music's going on. Like, you can't beat that shit, dude.
No weapon.
I don't know if you're a big Dragon Ball Z guy.
No, I've actually never watched a lot of
Best
it.
Need for Speed game is, for me, Most Wanted. Most Wanted because you could slow down the time. Like if you were trying to get away from the cops and you had to make a quick cut, you just slow down time. And I just had the most fun. And I think the storyline on Most Wanted was probably the best.
Goku 2 versus Majin. I gotta fuck that new shit. Wrestling fan. Favorite WrestleMania. There you go.
WrestleMania 17. It's the best WrestleMania of all time. And I'm biased because my two favorite wrestlers are Stone Cold and The Rock, and that was like the peak that was like the third fight that they ever had at a WrestleMania, and obviously Austin won, and it's just the best. It was the height of the Attitude Era. 2001 was like the height of the Attitude Era, so that for me has to be the best WrestleMania of all time. Is 17.
I did enjoy it. It was nice to see it. It was nice to see it to where they were like, all right, we had one match. All right, now we got the second match. All right, boom, this is the way we end it.
Dude, that whole night was a banger. Like, I think the first match, like if the first match starts out with like the Dudley Boys coming out and the Hardy Boys, like, you know, in like a ladder match or a TLC match, like, you know, it's gonna be a banger. Like that, you could watch that whole pay-per-view and not be bored. It was so good.
Well, okay, so somebody did ask earlier, Dudley Boys or Hardy Boys?
Mm-hmm. For me, the Hardys. I used to do more of their moves than I did the Dudleys, but they're both legends in their own right. But definitely the Hardys.
That audience applause when they came back. I can't remember which WrestleMania they came back, but when what's it called? They just announced it and boom, like the whole place just went nuts. It was like, oh. Yeah,
once you hear
everybody's
that
that was it. Boom. Yeah, that first ladder match. The first ladder match with the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, and Hardy Boys was just wow. Like
TLC 1,
wow.
I think was the year.
Yeah.
I think WrestleMania 17 might have been TLC 1 or might have been TLC 2, but I don't know. But if it was TLC 1, that's probably why it's regarded as one of the best, because that TLC match was amazing, dude. Like, you guys, there's so much that happened in there, but the big highlight was when Edge speared one of the Hardys, like I think it was Jeff, and he speared him from like the top of the ladder. It was fucking crazy.
It was. I mean, they were not big enough to where they would be capped by their weight. They can do a lot of shit. They can move around. And I mean, Bubba Dudley was the biggest one in there, but hell, he was still flying all over the place. You got the Dudley, you got fucking the Hardys jumping all over the place. You got Edge and Christian just breaking everything, and it's like, oh, yeah, he was hanging from the belt.
Yeah, he was hanging from the belt, and then he got him. And then there's a moment where they're stacking tables on top of each other outside of the ring. They stack like 2 tables on top of each other, and then I think it's Matt Hardy and Bubba. They like fall onto like 2 stacks of tables. This shit was crazy, dude. Like, I'll find some clips. There's also, I don't know if you guys ever saw the clip of Mick Foley getting speared by Edge through a table that was on fire. That's another crazy oh shit moment. Dude. That didn't happen that WrestleMania, but it's another one of those oh shit moments. There's a lot of oh shit moments. Like Rikishi getting thrown off the Hell of a Cell, like into a big barrel of hay. Like, there's so much oh shit moments.
Yeah, there's a lot of oh shit moments in the old school WWE. There's a few now, but every now and then there's a lot more that you could go through the years, and you look it up and you go, yeah, wow, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, and it was all for entertainment. It's always been for entertainment, but it's always something they'll try to, you kind of want to top somebody before, but holy shit. I will have to say this, and I will say it out loud and proud with a fellow Latino. I did not know this motherfucking thing has already been 2.5 hours, dude. You were the longest fucking interview, bro. It didn't even feel like 2.5 hours. Did not even fucking feel like. I looked down and I'm like, holy shit. Usually we're around the 1.5 mark, and I'll be like, all right, cool, we'll do this, we'll split it out. Holy fuck, dude. Holy shit. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, if there's any lasting questions, please put it in the chat, because 2 Latinos talking for a long time. Shit, man. If we had beers here, we'd probably still be talking for most of the fucking night, and then we'd probably get shit from the wives going, hey, we gotta fucking go.
It's really just chat that keeps us going. But I mean, it's you and I could talk about shit like anything really for
we
a while.
can talk for hours, dude.
But then you get chat involved, and it's like we're just answering questions and shooting the shit.
Okay, I'll ask this from Bendy. Best of the 4 personalities of Mick Foley: Dude Love, Cactus Jack, Mankind, or OG?
It's hard not to like Dude Love, man. I have a little pop figure of Dude Love, man. I love Dude Love, man. I Cactus Jack was cool, man, because like Cactus Jack, like he only busted out Cactus Jack when like shit was about to hit the fan. Like if people were like picking on Mankind or picking on Mick Foley or picking on Mankind, like he would bust out Cactus Jack to let people know that he meant business. Like, we're doing a hardcore match and I'm busting out Cactus Jack, and the outfit was just dope. But of the 4 characters, I would probably have to say Dude Love. Like, I just fucking love the character. Oh, bang bang, yeah, that's my wife's shit, dude.
Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. Gotta have the bang bang. If you don't have the bang bang, then there's no point.
I don't know if you knew this, but Mick Foley was actually. You ever seen that show Wife Swap or ever heard of it? It's called Wife Swap.
I've heard of it, but
yeah, Mick Foley was on it. You should go YouTube it. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we watch some fun. I want to check it out. I want to see what he does around somebody different, because I know he's very, very. He's just secluded most of the time. He just likes being alone and shit. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
it's always nice to find out about more the background of them, especially older wrestlers. But is there any other questions for Wahpoh? You guys got anything else before I start the rapid fire questions? Because, dude, man, like I said, I didn't even know it was fucking 2 hours. Dude, long as fuck. That's what happens when you start talking. You don't give a fuck, and everything's going good. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Gnomes. A good question. A good fucking question. Come on, man. Screamer or Scratch? Fucking West, man. Fucking West. You'd have to ask Breezy that question. That's the type of question you want to ask Breezy. Jesus. Would you rather have your roommate catch you masturbating or having sex? What the fuck, dude?
Well, definitely the latter. Definitely the latter.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's worse than the other one. What's the best thing about Scopely?
The best thing about Scopely?
Yeah. Holy shit.
I don't fucking know. Them keeping the game alive. Them continuing to update the game. I mean, just don't cut us off, because I still like playing the game. So
Okay, we'll go with the last one. Well, two more. What tune would you want to see added to MSF? What would be
What
your
tune?
Yeah, what tune?
That's a good question. What tune would I like? Fuck me. Probably Noel. Yeah, Noel would be pretty dope. Oh god. There's so many that are already in the game that I'm trying to think of. I mean, Nightcrawler's one, but that people have been wanting. I would love to see Onslaught. I doubt we'll ever get it like Onslaught, but that would be crazy. But that would be crazy if Magneto got like some kind of rework and it became like an empowered version or something, I don't know. I'd probably have to say like Noel, or I don't know. I'd have to go through my list and maybe get back to you guys about that one. But yeah, Noel, Nightcrawler.
All right, and the
Havoc
last
would be
one.
cool.
What are your future goals?
My future goals?
Yeah.
I want to be the best role model and parent, I guess, for my son. That's kind of a broad question, but yeah, I mean, I want to get into like career-wise, personally-wise. I mean, I want to get into real estate. I want to make a bunch of money in real estate and provide financial freedom for myself and teach others how to do it too, and be able to bless my family and be able to bless my friends. Because I feel like once, if I make it, we all make it. I've always had that sort of mentality, is like, if I get to eat, we all get to eat. So, if I end up making however much money I want to make per year kind of thing, like, you guys will see me like giving it all back. There's a guy named Dale Carnegie. He wrote the book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And in that book, he says, he says he wants to spend the first half or the first 40 years of his life, making millions of dollars, and then the second half giving it all away. So, I'm all about paying it forward, man. This community's been great. I'm glad that I got to meet all of you guys, and thank you for having me. And you guys know it's always a good time, man. In the streams. But in all seriousness, man, you guys are awesome, bro. Like, you guys are the best community for sure.
So the whole real estate thing, we should talk offline about that shit too. I should talk about that too. But rapid fire questions. I'm going to ask 10 rapid fire questions. Basically, just answer with the first thought that jumps into your head, and chat can fuck you over later. So, all right. Which moon bitch? Moon dragon, moonstone, or moon knight?
Moonstone.
Oh, okay. Which fire fucker? Pyro, Human Torch, Sunfire, or Firestar?
I would say Firestar, but because Windstorm is my friend, I'm gonna say Human Torch.
Whatever. Seems biased to me. Ultron or Doom?
Doom, no question.
Okay. Which is the best Thor? Thor, Infinity Thor, or Mighty Thor?
Ooh, I really like Infinity War Thor. I don't even have the fucking character unlocked, but I love who Infinity Thor War is, and like the scene when he comes out in Infinity War and he's like, "Oh, you guys are totally screwed now." Like, yeah, it's like one of the best scenes in fucking Marvel. So yeah.
Right.
So Infinity War.
This one's a little lengthy only because it's a Spidey question, we got like 85 of them. So
Sure.
best Spidey. OG Spidey, Spider-Woman, Miles, Scarlet, Ghost, Punk, Symbiote Spider-Man, or Big Time?
Yeah, I don't even have Big Time, but hold on, I'm literally playing the game right now. I'm gonna go to the Spider-Verse characters and see. Like, you talking about just like who I like, or what kid I like?
Which whatever character you like in whatever shape or form. Which one piques your ding?
Weaver, dude.
Weaver.
Fuck yeah, that bitch is busted, man. I love Weaver.
All right. Which is technically the best cap? U.S. Agent, Cap Sam, Cap Carter, or America's ass?
America's ass. Gotta be, because he's coming with me to DD6, and I got him 7 red, and I'm taking him to the moon. OG Cap, man. You gotta show some love to OG Cap.
He's useful for an energy battery. I'll give you that. Useful for being an energy battery. Here we go. Dorm or Apocalypse?
Dorm? Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Dormammu, dude. I really did. Dormammu's always been like a staple character in like most of my teams, and I just think I feel like the hype around getting Dormammu was bigger than it was with Apocalypse. I don't know. That's just the way I feel. I think it's because I don't know. I just like Dormammu better.
All right, best costume in the game, or at least like the the character select screen. So, Doc Ock, Ghost Rider Robbie, because he's just got the whole fucking car in that bitch, or Shield Medic.
Shield Medic has a costume? Oh! You mean the male version?
If you go to the screen and click on Shield Medic, you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?" And I like the fact that they told nobody they're doing this; they just did it.
Wait a minute, Shield Medic? Hold on.
If you pick Shield Medic
and go to the costume,
he's the main thing right there with the desk.
You're gonna have to show me. Desk. What the hell are you talking about?
You don't see him on there? Well, I think
I'm looking at Shield Medic now.
Is it the female version or the male?
It's the female. I don't have the male version.
Click the. Oh fuck! If you had the male version, he's sitting behind a desk.
Oh, is he?
He's sitting behind a desk, just chilling there, like they did in the little not the cartoon, but the animated things they did right when the game first came out. And he's got a picture of Deadpool just sitting there on it, so he's looking at Deadpool most of the time, just staring at him.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
They told nobody. They told no. I don't think he could preview. I don't think that's the preview inside the preview selection for the things. It's got to be inside it. So,
I think the best costume. I guess because I don't know what you're talking about with the Shield Medic thing, but let me go look at the costumes because
it's a fucking weird ass costume.
No, yeah. No, I'd have to say the best costume is probably, for me, Weapon X. Yeah. Ooh. I'd say either Weapon X or the Carnage one, but I really like the Weapon X one.
I did like the Carnage one when they came out with it. That was pretty cool. All right.
But it will be the Silver Surfer symbiote, though, if they add that shit
I voted for Silver Surfer. I wanted Surfer. Yeah. I wanted Surfer. All right. Best ping. We'll go with the best pinging.
Okay.
AA... BB, burp, the burp actually.
Okay.
Deathpool, Gambit, or Kestrel?
I actually really like the Deathpool pings. Ever since I built her up to 7 red, this shit is so good. I really like the Deathpool.
It feels great. I did like
the
Black
Kestrel
Bolt
ones used to be my favorite. Yeah, the Kestrel ones used to be my favorite, but yeah, I definitely have to say Deathpool.
I will admit, Kestrel at G18 pings are no joke. Fucking no joke.
I don't have Red G18, but I can imagine, bro.
I love having her that, and especially if they got offense down, they're defense down, they're fucked.
You've seen that. Seen that redemption on Bendable stream, right? The satisfaction redemption.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right, last big question. This is basically it depends. It depends on what you feel is the best finishing move. So we got the Icarus 2-tap for right when you know somebody's gonna die. Boom, you see the 2-tap happening. The Kang Bang, or the Thanos Snap.
Oh, where he turns them to dust.
Just
man.
Dusting them like damn.
It's gotta be that. In terms of animations, like that's gotta be the coolest one. But in terms of like what feels the best, probably the Kang Bang, like. Because I'm one piece away from bringing my Kang up to G18. One fucking piece, and I'm probably gonna get him tonight. But I'd say in terms of animation and satisfaction, it's got to be the Thanos Snap.
He's a fucking beast, dude. It is fucking ridiculous. I love having him at that, and he just wrecks everybody. You're just like,
I can't wait.
The gangbang's
I can't
happening.
wait. I bought one of the offers for $5. It's not gonna do anything because I'm 250 shards away from getting him maxed anyway. But I had to at least buy one.
Ooh. Well, hey, as long as you got him, I mean, the closer you get him to 7 and then to G18, when you get him to G18, it's like, oh my god, this is great.
I can't wait.
This is
I know
amazing.
I'm gonna have him hopefully by today or tomorrow. But yeah, definitely gonna have him for the week, for the next CC.
Oh, damn, you bought both. All right. Well, dude, it has been a fucking amazing time having you because obviously time flies when you know you're having fun, man. It's great.
Yep.
It's awesome, dude. It is fucking amazing. Please go check out Wahpoh, man. Go check his ass out. Go give him a follow. Go fucking subscribe to his ass. Go tell him how fucking crazy he is. And then there's a ZKG channel point on his fucking thing that is hilarious as fuck. I just... The sound that is just like... I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Like, holy shit. That was an awesome fucking... That's an awesome fucking video. I love that shit. But... Is there any, when's the next time you're streaming, man? When's the next time you up and about?
There's not really much else to, I mean, I have some war and stuff that I can do. I haven't done any of my Mad Mobile shit today, so I'm probably gonna do a little short stream tonight.
Oh. Cool, well, go check them out tonight. If you were gonna jump on now, I'll just raid you, if you were. Are you planning to get on now or getting on later?
No, I could fire it up now. I mean, yeah.
All right,
I'll
cool.
give you a little bit of time so you can say bye to your peeps, unless you're about to like end the stream right now. But
I was just gonna end the video and then probably go back in the stream, but I was probably gonna just raid somebody right after I did that.
yeah, you lose track of time.
Yeah, but dude, we lost track of time. I was thinking about maybe jumping on Starfield, probably doing some DD6, but fuck it, dude, it's already there, and I gotta go to work. So, fuck it, dude. We definitely gotta do this again. Longest hot seat, but hilarious fucking night. This has been a fucking blast, dude. Yes, thank you for the shout out to Wahpoh. Thank you. But dude, it's been a blast. We're gonna do this again, and if you want to go check out Wahpoh, please give him a follow, please give him a like, and share, and subscribe to the video here on YouTube. Please do so. Check me out on YouTube and go like and share, subscribe, and tell us what we're doing wrong or what we're doing right. Because hey, it's two Latinos on a hot seat. So if there's nothing else, dude, we're bouncing out. I'm Zero Cool. I'll be back in a minute, bros, but deuces.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's a fucking raid. Like, it's a fucking raid or something. Look, even MSF says I don't want to play. This is some bullshit. This is some fucking bullshit. It's always another game I could play.
All right, well, I'm gonna fire up the stream. Take your time.
Man, when I see you up, I'll give you a raid, man. Give you a raid, man.
man.
Thank you for the night, man. Thank you for the night.
Yeah. No, thank you for having me, bro.
No problem, man. All right, man. Laters.
Peace.
All right, this shit is not firing up. It's being a douchebag. Fucking restart, you punk fuck. But thank you guys, man. The hot seat was pretty. I did not notice the time at all. I just was like, holy shit. This is some fuck nuts. This is crazy. But it's nice to have, you know, when you got somebody there, boom, you're always hitting it. It's always good. Oh, who's coming next week? I don't know. He looks a little funny, maybe. I don't know. He's just a little off. I don't know. I don't know if he's maybe the guy that's talking, and this is the one that he's talking. I don't. Something like that. Something like that. It could be some Russian I know. But I think next week it's supposed to be a Russian that we all know. Yeah. I try not to. I try to make every moment count with everybody. I want everybody to have a blast. Everybody have fun. I will say this. Channel points are right back on. So if you want to fuck with those, go right ahead. They are not. They are there for your enjoyment. So go right ahead. Knock out the channel points because they are up and running. And they're available. And I don't know who wasted one, but I'm pretty sure it was Blue. Yes, it was great to talk with Wahpoh, man. Always great to talk with Wahpoh. Alliance mate and all, and then we're like, oh shit, did we complete a lot of the shit we were supposed to? I was gonna do war tonight, but I gotta bounce, man. I gotta get fucking going. I didn't even notice
That's
the
a good fucking
time.
pull. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, he's the best Tangled Web member.
Is this happy ass up yet? Yeah, I think the dorky one that you're looking for. Which one is it? Oh, not today, Pooh Bear. Not today. Fuck it, we'll go with this one.
He takes a bite out of one like a lemon wedge.
Oh my god. They're so sour. No scurvy here, baby.
Oh,
fuck you, ZKG. Fuck you.
You gotta love Run. You gotta make sure he eats more lemons. Shit. You gotta go to spread. Oh, dude, I've been in and out of his streams because this week at work has been a fucking just disgusting time. I hate it. Like, bam, just fucking hate it. Like, these guys are fucking kicking my ass. And does anybody got a clip of it? If anybody's got a clip of it, I could fuck with it and I could change it around and do some fun shit. Where is... See, now this one was always good.
What is happening right now? What the fuck is happening right now? What the fuck? Yo! What the fuck, Scopely? What the fuck are you doing with your fucking characters?
Oh, shit. There you go, boom. But we're gonna have Comrade Red on the hot seat next week. So if you got any funny questions you want to ask this fucking Russian, get your questions ready, because he decided to buy a camera. He's got a camera now, so we could see his fucking face, and the big reveal will get on there. But then again, oh, I would love to see Wahpoh get banned. Oh, this one? Oh shit. Because he got banned on Ambassador Al, right? Hold on. I didn't see it. He said it, but I never saw it. Let's see this shit. Bring it up. You're gonna get on him? Nice. Go ahead. I mean, hey, I said it. I'll ask the question. I can't guarantee he'll answer, but I could ask the questions. It'll be some fun shit. All right, here. Let's see Wahpoh get banned. See Wahpoh. Where is he? Boom. All right, let's see Wahpoh get banned.
/ Ambassador Al. Always on the channel, we say two things. One, winning beats losing. Losing beats knock it off, Wahpoh, or I will ban you. Wahpoh, I will ban you. Wahpoh, you're gonna get banned. Want to get banned? You want to get banned? You get banned. / ban Wahpoh. Oh, he stopped. Okay, good. All right, cool. All right,
fuck you, Al.
Have a nice day. I'll unban him in like 2 minutes. Winning beats losing.
Wow.
Not playing. When you
How you gonna ban the motherfucker that set all this shit up? That's bogus. He set this shit up for you. At least let him blow off a horn or two. At least. Or tell people you're gonna turn off the points. I could turn off my channel points and be like, fuck it, don't turn them on, because you're gonna get fucked. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, fuck. Alright. Did Wahpoh jump on yet? I seen something jump. No, he didn't jump on yet. God, man. Alright. Why isn't this thing even going? Strikeforce is not fucking loading either. Strikeforce just said, fuck it. He was just doing quality assurance. Fuck Scopely. Scopely's like...
You know, a lot of people ask why. Why treat the customer this way? Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Wahpoh's live. It shows up, but well, I gotta wait like a good minute or two before he shows up in the raid part. That's the part, because he doesn't show up right away. He's just boom.
Man, this is some bullshit. I used to suck dick
for gold.
I seen him.
I don't know.
It tastes like stepdad.
I gotta admit, I like the suck dick for gold one. I was like, I don't think they want to suck dick. I think they want to suck dick for gold. So let's do that. All right. Well, it's about that goddamn time. It's about that goddamn time. Dude, you guys have been a blast. We had fun with Wahpoh today, man. That was some shit. Some fucking shit. I love Thursdays. Thursdays night with the hot seat is good because you can just ask whatever the fuck you want. Prince, you fucking motherfucker, you asking some good questions. Gnomes, you are off the fucking hook. You are sleeping motherfucker. You do some crazy shit. And man, you guys are nuts, man. But I gotta thank Fly, man. Gotta thank Fly. He was knocking out the park today, man. I gotta thank you, brother. Almost, you are amazing too. Comrade, giving out that gifted sub, man. Grazie, man. You are fucking amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't worry, we gonna pay it forward, bro. We gonna pay it forward. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. He should have watched. He should have been watching Fight Club already. He should have been doing that. Should have been. He should have saw Fight Club. But he's young. Whatever. But I'll be on tomorrow for the blog post. We'll do some DD6. We'll do some more of the Black Cat Trials. I'm gonna build up Nowhere so we could just mollywop this shit. I gotta beat Updog. I gotta beat Gangster KT, so we gotta knock them out of the park because I want them to make a video hyping me up. Because why? Fucking narcissistic, egotistical asshole. I want to see a video about me and see what they actually do, so see what happens. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to tell Wahpoh hi. Follow that poor bastard. I will see y'all. Hopefully the blog post is looking a little bit better than I thought. It doesn't really have too much juicy shit, but y'all wait till tomorrow, so I'll see y'all, man. Y'all, boom, I gotta press this button and then say in 10 seconds we're gonna go somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, it's not just about talking about Fight Club. You actually gotta not talk about Fight Club. Just don't do it. Boom. All right, I'm out, YouTube.